Hello, everybody, and welcome to Raymond Field right here on the campus of Raymond High School, where the Terry Bulldogs will open up the 2022 football season against their rivals, the Raymond Rangers. And so we have had a lot of rain over the past week in this Jackson area, and this game nearly was canceled, but now high school football is in session on this Friday night as the Terry Bulldogs are here in Raymond, Mississippi to take on the Raymond Rangers. Now, Patrick, we've seen these guys play against each other. We've seen them play against South Pike. Now it's time for some actual football here.
Yes, it's been eight and a half, give or take, long months since the last time we saw some Friday night lights. And both these squads are extremely excited. We got the band coming in for Terry right now. It's that atmosphere is back. We got beautiful weather, sun creeping back behind the trees over there. You can't be blessed with more beautiful Friday night lights out here at Raymond High School.
Absolutely, and so this game was looking like it was going to be canceled on Wednesday, and then suddenly yesterday, game is back on. The Hinds County School District decided game is back on. The rivalry game, Terry and Raymond, back on. How do you think that cancellation scare affected how these two teams prepared for this game?
Mentally, I really don't think it really affected either team because the coaches, Coach Thigpen and Raymond's head coach, they definitely have their squad well prepared going into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's practice, and then later on that day they canceled it. But other than the field situation, I think both teams are more than ready to play.
Yeah, and so Raymond head coach is Michael Fields in his second season as head coach of the Raymond Rangers. He is 7-4 overall as head coach. 7-4 was last season's record for the Raymond Rangers. They were able to make the playoffs where they lost to Poplarville, a good 4A squad. The Raymond Rangers are 4A themselves. Terry Bulldogs obviously are 6A. And so now, Patrick, going into this game, what are your key players that you have your eye on for this Terry Bulldogs team?
Oh, Terry, that quarterback, Jordan McGee, he's been ready all season. Leading up to this, he's had a good transition from last year playing linebacker to the quarterback. He looks really well, especially in that South Pike game last week. And also look for that two-headed monster, Sharansky Johnson and DeAndre's bowling ball Johnson. That backfield is just from the South Pike Jamboree. It looked really dangerous running downhill. And on the defensive side of the ball, look out for Makiba. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Winston.
Yeah.
Senior linebacker. He somehow last Friday he just found himself around the football, and that's what you need as a linebacker. And that defensive end, Ty Coleman, those are my five that I look forward to seeing to make a huge impact on this game tonight.
Absolutely, and so now we will step aside. We will take a break, and we will be right back for 2022 high school football action right here from Raymond, Mississippi. This is Terry and Raymond. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back right here, and I just want to remind you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the TSJW Network YouTube channel, and that is where we have the interviews and these games and all kinds of Terry Bulldogs content. So make sure you go ahead and just hit that subscribe button right now. Turn those notifications on as well. The Terry Bulldogs are set to be these dogs are said to be released here shortly, and these guys are going to be ready to pounce on some guys. Looking forward to it. The Raymond Rangers will be coming out as well shortly, so that's what we are waiting on right now. And so I mean, just like you said, Patrick, just a long months of no football, and now we're back at it. We got Terry Bulldogs, Raymond Rangers, a game that hasn't happened since 2019. Neither one of these coaches were head coaching at the time. Coach Chris Thigpen of the Terry Bulldogs was an assistant coach with Terry at the time. The result of that game was a 55-0 Terry Bulldog win. Raymond, though, has had some more success here of late. 7-4 last year.
Yeah, Raymond, they started off pretty hot in the season, and then right there at the end, it's like they hit a brick wall. They went 0-3 in the last three. That last game was, of course, Poplarville, who made it all the way to state, losing to Columbia. But 4.5 minutes left to a kickoff here tonight. That you could probably cut the intensity with a butter knife in that both locker rooms tonight, because both teams have been extremely ready and just ready to roll, man. It's a big crowd here as well.
Welcome to Raymond High School.
Yeah, absolutely. And so they're about to introduce them, and we will be back with more action right here. This is TSJW Network.
One of you are heartily welcome. We ask that before rising for the playing of our national anthem, you quietly consider a couple of facts and actions you might practice during this play. It is hoped you will personally honor and respect every military member who has given his or her life so that you are able to enjoy the freedoms you are living in this country for which they have fought. When you stand quietly while looking at the flag, you are showing respect for the sacrifice they made in protecting our flag and our valued way of life. The teams, coaches, cheerleaders, student body, and fans of Raymond High School extend to each of you a big welcome. We are pleased that you could be here. The high school athletes that are performing tonight are friendly rivals and members of opposing teams. This basically is the theme of interscholastic athletics, the idea of friendly competition. The visiting team in every interscholastic game is the guest of the home team. The expectation is that they be treated as such. Profanity and vulgar cheer are abusive to other spectators and also a reflection on your school and community. This type of behavior will not be tolerated and may cause you or your team to be placed on probation. People involved in this behavior will be asked to leave the area with no refund or re-entry and could be possibly banned from future contests. The use of alcohol, drugs, tobacco are forbidden at all Mississippi high school activities. The officials are individuals who are assigned to administer the rules of the game according to the National Federation rules. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their part in this friendly interscholastic contest. This attitude of sportsmanship should be reflected by all spectators, no matter what their personal feelings of loyalty may be to one of the other teams here tonight. A Games Managers Conference has been held with administrators, coaches, and officials to emphasize good sportsmanship. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, sportsmanship begins long before the contest starts and lasts long after the contest is over.
All right, here we are, and we're about to start some football right here from Raymond, Mississippi.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Tonight's matchup is between your Raymond Rangers and the visiting team, the Terry Bulldogs.
So Patrick, we are actually ready to get started with some football right here. Terry High School football right here on the TSJW Network. This is our first ball game of the season, taking on the Raymond Rangers right here in Raymond. So it looks like Terry will be kicking off to Raymond right now. The Rangers will receive, and we're actually going to see some live special teams today.
Oh, yeah. This kickoffs is one of the special teams is one of the most important things on this in this game called football. Just like that announcer said, in case you didn't know, you're about to find out.
Looks like Raymond will receive.
Absolutely. So now it will be Donovan Allen will be kicking off for the Terry Bulldogs, a junior, and he is the Bulldog kicker. The Terry Bulldogs coming out here with the white jerseys with the white helmets and the maroon pants. And
yeah, I like that get up they got. That's a nice texture.
Yeah,
for say.
Yeah, the Raymond Rangers coming out with the blue pants, blue jerseys, blue helmets with the yellow trim. So that's the Raymond Rangers. So this rivalry game hasn't happened since 2019, but it's happening today. The season is underway with a kickoff that's a little short, right about the 22. It's going to be picked up, and now he's going to elude a tackle.
That's a hold. That's a hold.
Side, and he gets pulled by his neck a little bit. Now he's getting pulled by the shorts. He breaks another tackle, and he will be pulled down. And it'll be probably at about the 27-yard line.
All right.
And they're riled up right now.
There it is. That's a flag. He called it. I guess that laundry just stuck in his pocket, I guess.
What did he call there?
A hold. There it is. Oh, it finally fell. There it is. So there was technically two holds. And also one of those newer penalties, a blindside block.
Yeah.
Just those blindside blocks are to protect the players as well. But, man, that was a lick.
So back at quarterback for the Raymond Rangers is Tylen Atkinson. Running back there is Amandra Moffitt, I believe.
Is that 24? Yes. Yeah, number 24.
Only a sophomore for the Rangers. He's in the backfield. So in the shotgun is Atkinson. Atkinson will get it. He is back looking to throw. He's going to throw a bomb for the first play, and that one is well overthrown.
That was close.
Intended target there was Cottrell Hilton, and it was nowhere near him. That's an incomplete pass to start off here. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a good pass, but it could have been possible. That ref, at first I thought he was going to be throwing a flag for a pass interference because the DB, he just completely stopped in his pursuit and coverage, which short halted the wide receiver.
Here we go. Back in the shotgun again is Atkinson. Tylen Atkinson. He's going to get it back. He's looking to throw again. He will throw it. That's a lofty pass.
Big.
That could be. That is up for grabs.
Oh, wow.
And pulled down, a catch on the sideline. And that one was to Cottrell Hilton, and that's a first down for the Rangers.
Yeah, senior Cottrell. That was a tough one. It was deflected a little bit, but he stayed with it all the way to the ground. Good coverage.
That was a good gain there for the Rangers to the 44-yard line. And so now the Rangers have a first down and 10 for the Raymond Rangers. So now the Bulldogs, this defense has looked good in preseason action. Now they're getting their first test of the season against the Raymond Rangers.
They caught a false start.
The play will be blown dead.
Penalty on the play. It'll be a false start.
Yeah, that's some of those preseason things they're still working on for Raymond.
Yeah, so a false start on the play there. Back them up to the 39. So first down and 15 now. The Rangers are looking at it. The Terry Bulldogs looking to get a stop here. The Rangers were facing second down and were able to convert on a long throw. It was a lofty throw.
Yeah,
but
it had some hang time on it.
It did. But Cottrell Hilton just went up and pulled it down. That was a good play there.
Got it. Up, Winston.
Oh, and now
Winston in pursuit. Number 50's lid came off. He's going to have to come out for a play.
Absolutely. Good defense there. He got about a yard on the play, and now we're looking at a 2nd and 14 here for the Rangers.
Will be taken down by number 90, Johnson.
Yeah, there's another loss. Expect another deep pass right here.
Yeah, to Tashawn Johnson, big defensive lineman, senior for the Bulldogs. A lot expected from him this season. He gets a tackle there. That was a good play. We've got a 2nd and 14. The Rangers now coming up to the line of scrimmage. Tylen Atkinson back in the shotgun. And
it's one of those unnecessary timeouts that you want to take in the first quarter.
Yeah. Actually, it was Dontavius Mack back in the shotgun, and they're going to call a timeout here. So that will bring us to a timeout. Hit the subscribe button on the TSJW Network. This is Raymond Field right here. And, Patrick, so what have you seen so far from the Terry defense here?
Other than that, the pursuit from number 6, Winston, pass play, pass play, pass play. That's the DBs. They're getting picked on early in this game. High point the ball. That's about the best you can do for that.
You're noticing a lot of quick release action
yes.
from this quarterback. But, I mean, if you're dealing with the defensive line like the Terry Bulldogs, you're probably going to want to release that ball quickly.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to run up the middle. Not with that dog pound up the middle right there.
So it will be Tylen Atkinson. He's back out on the field here. Beside him is Amandra Moffitt. Out wide is Dontavius Mack.
Pass.
Here we go. He's looking to pass.
Pursuit.
He's scrambling. He's rolling to his right. He throws the pass. Oh, it was caught.
That's out.
And
good job, Mr.
out of
Ref.
bounds. So it's an incomplete pass.
4 plays, 4 passes.
And so, yeah, that was a good pass, though. A sidearm.
Yeah,
going scrambling to the side.
It looked like a little Patrick Mahomes right there, a little 3/4 sling right there. But just ran a little bit out of real estate right there.
So 3rd down now, looking at 3rd and 14 here for the Raymond Rangers now. It is 9:55 to go here in the first quarter. Rangers on their first drive. And the snap's made. Atkinson back. He throws it short. And that one's going to be wrapped up pretty good for a loss. That was caught there to Dontavius Mack, but he lost a yard. It is going to be 4th down and 15, and they're going to bring that punt unit out.
Good. That's a good pursuit right there up the middle. Nice little screen pass by Raymond, but that hungry defense, man, they were right there to gather him up. And we'll actually see a nice punt return here.
Absolutely. Back
to
receive it.
27, Nicholas Rogers.
You got Nicholas Rogers and Nicholas Kelly back.
Okay.
To receive. Kelly out deep, Rogers short. Here's the punt. That punt will be short, and so it will be Rogers. He catches it, but he catches it right on the spot, right there at about the 40. That's where he'll be spotted. So 40-yard line in their own territory. That's where the Terry Bulldogs will pick it up. And so we're going to see what the offense is looking like. It's Jordan McGee coming out with Sharansky Johnson out here. So we're going to see what these Bulldogs can do here offensively.
Yeah, look for Terry to ground and pound right here. I can see it. Sharansky went out early last Friday, but he's after that fumble, he's here to make it up.
So here we go. It's going to be handed off to Sharansky Johnson. Johnson trying to get something, and he dives to the line of scrimmage. Won't get much. We're looking at 2nd and 10 here for the Bulldogs.
Hands it off to number 4, Johnson.
And
he's going to be met in the backfield by number
so
27.
he had a lot of pressure there, and Johnson really he did well to get to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, he tried to get the best, make something, but he only can get a line of scrimmage, which is good.
So in the shotgun, McGee. McGee will hand it off. That's
Man.
Johnson. Johnson, he will be wrapped up
Man.
and pulled down for a loss. Sharansky Johnson not able to get anything, and this Rangers defense is on it right now.
Man, they're attacking, man. That D line is there's some big boys right there. Number 77 and 55. They definitely didn't miss lunch today, and they are definitely hungry as well.
And so now there's going to be a call. We're probably looking at a false start here. Not
on the play, false start on the offense.
Not what you want
No.
if you're the Terry Bulldogs. Now you're looking at about a 3rd and 18 here.
Yeah, Terry's just looking just to get back to the original line of scrimmage and just punt from there. Don't get it all at once. If it happens, it happens.
So here we go, McGee. He's back. He's looking to throw. He'll throw it down the field, and that one's low. Target was Carlos Sanders, but it's too low. And that'll bring up 4th down and 18, and the Terry Bulldogs will be pulling out the punt unit. And so we got nothing from either team. First 2 possessions, one from Raymond, one from Terry, both ended in punts.
Yeah, other than that one crazy catch from Raymond on that very first play, everything's stalled out. That's Coach Thigpen, that's not what he expected to start the season on the first drive of the season. But he'll get on that sideline and work with that offensive line, and they'll make something up on the next possession.
So the punt unit is out, and the punt
Beautiful
is
punt.
away. A good punt. Oh, great punt. And he's going to try to return it, and he's going to get hit hard there at the 29.
Donald Passmore.
Yeah.
Did not let him pass. No more. Good job.
So right there at the 29 is where the Raymond Rangers will get it. An excellent punt there.
Yes.
From Donovan Allen. I mean, that was a beautiful one.
Yeah, Coach Thigpen said that originally he was a select soccer player. He didn't know football or anything, and Coach talked to his parents and said, hey, we need a kicker. Your kid's got a leg on him. Let's try it. And ever since then, it's been punts like that. Beautiful punts.
Absolutely. So even though if you're a Bulldogs, you don't want to punt, at least you get a good one when you get one. So they're going to take it out of the Wildcat. That's going to be Dontavius Mack, and he's going to get up the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds. 1st down.
Yeah, that Wildcat changed it up a little bit because it was nothing but pass, and Terry was expecting another pass, but they just ran it to the outside. Yeah, containment from the outside.
Yeah, earlier they were showing the Wildcat with Dontavius Mack out there, but they ended up calling a timeout and coming back out with Atkinson out there. And so now the Rangers they got a 1st down there. They're now at the 41. And coming back out there is Tylen Atkinson. Raymond Rangers trying to get on the board first. We're just under 7:40 to go here in the 1st quarter. So now they're coming up to the line of scrimmage. It's Atkinson back in the shotgun. Beside him, he's got Amandra Moffitt. Now, here we go. He's looking to get out of there. He's going to be sacked.
Got him.
He's going to be sacked for a loss of about 5. Good defense there.
Yeah, that Terry defense is not giving him any time to stop and drop back.
That'll bring up a 2nd down.
So now that was about a loss of 6, actually. So now we're looking at 2nd and 16 here for the Raymond Rangers. And I couldn't see who got the sack there.
A host of dogs, pack of dogs.
Yeah. Definitely seemed like a share there. Clock running, 7 minutes to go here in the 1st period of action. This is the 3rd possession, Raymond's 2nd, as the Rangers started off with the ball. So back in the shotgun. They're going to blow a whistle.
Is that another timeout? That's the 2nd time. Yep, delay game.
So
that first timeout was because they had 3 seconds left on the play clock. And that one right there, Coach just drained it out. Watch him to throw it here, too.
So now, going to be 2nd and 21 now for the Rangers. They're just backing up now. And so now, if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm looking for a pass play here.
Oh, yeah. Just like last time, don't get it all at once. But what Terry, the DBs, and these linebackers, keep the ball in front. Keep the play in front of them. Nothing over the top of you.
Here we go, and that's going to be Atkinson. Atkinson's going to –
boom.
Oh, he's going to be pulled down pulled down pretty good, and there's going to be a flag on the field.
Decline it.
We're looking at a flag, and excuse me, that was Dontavius Mack running.
Yeah,
We'll see what this call is. There's a flag on the field after the pull down by Passmore.
Yeah, the smart thing to do, and that's what Coach Thigpen is doing, declining it, which brings up third down and 3rd and 19.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, about a 2-yard gain, but still looking at a long field to get that first down. So the Rangers are going to come back at it. And the Rangers are showing a little switch. They got Tylen Atkinson at quarterback, and then sometimes they're getting Dontavius Mack in a wildcat. They're going to give it. It's Atkinson. Atkinson's going to get nowhere.
And guess
nowhere.
He's
going to be sacked.
Winston.
Yes. Makiba Winston with the sack. It's going to be a loss, and that's a long field. Now for the Rangers. Going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and about 20. They're at their own 30-yard line.
It's going to be a heat timeout. 6-minute mark.
So they're calling. So you said they're calling a heat timeout halfway through.
Yeah, about halfway through, like up to halfway through the schedule, they'll be at the halfway mark through each quarter. So 6 minutes, give or take, be like a referee heat timeout. So minimize the cramps and exhaustions and stuff, because this Mississippi weather is nothing to play with.
No way. So it's 6:02 to go here in the first period. It is a 0-0 score. It is scoreless out here. The Raymond and Terry ball game is underway. And we'll be back right here shortly. Hit the subscribe button on the TSJW Network YouTube. We'll be right back. So there's going to be a punt unit out here for the Raymond Rangers. And they blew it dead. We're going to have to see what this is going to be.
Yeah, let's look. Yeah, we had too many guys on the field. 1, 2.
So 12 men on the field here on the Bulldogs, and that will give the Rangers 5 yards here, but still too far out to try to make a play at it. Still 4th and 16, and we will see a punt. The punt is up and away. That's Dontavius Mack with the punt, and it's going to bounce in a Terry Bulldog direction. Going to be stopped right there at the 41-yard line. The kick by Mack was not quite as good as the kick by Allen earlier, and so the Terry Bulldogs will be picking it up at the 41-yard line with 5:43 to go. The Bulldog offense will get their second possession of the day. First possession ended in a punt.
Yeah, they're looking to spark something right here. Hopefully that McGee got on the sideline and said, hey, guys, we need something right here. We got to drive this ball.
So shotgun, McGee hands it off. Now the run by Sharansky. He's able to spin and get about 7 on the play. Good rush there from Sharansky Johnson. And that will bring up a 2nd and 3.
Just eat away at it. Those big chunks will come at time, but you just get what you got.
And in talking to Sharansky yesterday, he was talking about how that he's giving credit to that offensive line for giving him some room there to break off in some runs. He was able to find his way, was able to spin and get a couple extra yards for 7.
Oh, yeah, man. All the props goes to the big boys up front. Without them, you're not going nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely not. McGee is back. He will fake the handoff, and McGee's got it, but McGee is going to lose yards. He is going to lose yards. He's going to lose all 7. And he's at the previous line of scrimmage now. We're looking at a 3rd and 10.
There goes a flag. Looks like possibly unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2 is what the ref is who he's looking at.
Ooh. And
that's an automatic first down. And yep.
Oh, man.
One more and he's gone.
Not an intelligent play there for Raymond. You get a good loss here from Terry, and then now you immediately just blow it by going unsportsmanlike conduct. Going to give the Terry Bulldogs a first down here.
Yeah, Kinsey is getting a big tongue lashing right now. These programs any and every program don't teach all that. You know, but it's the heat of the moment. First game of the season, you're going to have a lot of emotions flowing right there.
So now we're going to see our first time of one team being in the other team's territory. The Terry Bulldogs are in the Raymond Rangers territory at Raymond's 44-yard line. So now,
all right, well, they're figuring out here.
Jordan
Number 2.
McGee will be in the shotgun. Out wide, Nicholas Kelly.
Got twins to both sides.
And he got Keandre Terry on the other side. So now the handoff to Sharonsky Johnson. Johnson's going to break. He's got Green! He's got Green, baby!
And
Sharonsky!
like that.
Touchdown! Terry! Sharonsky Johnson! And the Terry Bulldogs are on the board! 6-0.
Just like that. The chunks of plays will come at you. You just got to take it what you can get. Good run by Shalonsky.
Sharonsky Johnson was able to find the hole, and he's able to get the opening. 6-0, and the Terry Bulldogs strike first. And now how big was that penalty?
Huge.
So now we got Donovan Allen going to kick the extra point here.
Good snap,
the kick
good
is
hold.
up. The kick looks good. It looks right down the middle, and it is good. 7-0, the Terry Bulldogs in the lead over the Raymond Rangers. We'll be right back with more action right here on the TSJW Network. All right, so the Terry Bulldogs striking first, 7-0. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter, and how was that play right there?
Man, that was beautiful. That's something he drew out. And like I said on the sideline, something was said, and it definitely happened on that field, that play. Great job by that Terry offensive line. Great run by Sharonsky. But that penalty was huge. It set him up an extra 15 yards instead of third and 10, third and long. Automatic first down.
And the Bulldogs will be set to kick it here. Donovan Allen, who has had a good day so far, a good punt and a good extra point. Now kick a kickoff. His first kickoff was a little shallow, and we'll see what this one looks like here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to him booting this one in the back of the end zone.
So here we go. Allen, he's going to kick it. That one's long. That one's strong. It's picked up. Dontavius Mack's going to pick it up, try to return it. He's going to take it up the sideline. He breaks a tackle. He's going through. He looks like he's going to get wrapped up, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds there by Caleb Tillman.
Yeah, that's 2 missed tackles. That should have had him another 10 yards back. But you got to wrap up and cannot over-pursue the ball.
He's able to get to the 36-yard line there. But Caleb Tillman was able to get a good tackle on him out of bounds, but fairly good field position here from the Raymond Rangers. And, it's at the 35-yard line. And so the Rangers are going to be looking to tie this one up. You got a 7-0 deficit now.
Yeah, look for this Terry defense to pin those ears back again. And I hope he drops back, because it's going to be a pack of wild Bulldogs coming at him right there.
Tylen Atkinson back in the shotgun. He's looking to get it. He will get it. He's looking. He will throw it to the side, and that is going to be nothing. That's a loss. That's a loss of about 5. And in there on that one was Jadarius Young with that tackle.
Yeah, good pursuit. Open field tackle, too, on the swing pass to the left screen. Good job. Way to stay with him.
No, excuse me. That was Jaquin Miller, 17. And, yeah, he was getting it out there, threw it out there to Eric McNeil, but he was just not in a good position. And he just had nothing but just a bunch of Bulldogs, bunch of white jerseys.
Yeah, pursuit. Yeah, they're looking like this. Yep. Play clock's down to 5 now. 4, 3, 2.
So here we go.
1. Delay a game.
And they're flirting with delay a game. There's no call there. Here's the throw. It's deep. And that one's open. And that one's picked off. Intercepted by Passmore. Donald Passmore. He's looking to take it all the way. He's up the sideline.
Cut it in.
All the way, baby. Touchdown, Terry, once again. But we got a flag on the field. We're going to have to see what that is. But the interception is valid. That was Donald Passmore with the pick.
I mean, what do you want? Do you want to delay a game or do you want a turnover? Good job.
Absolutely. Donald Passmore. What a play.
Was it blocking the back? It looks like is what they're pointing at.
So that'll pull back the touchdown.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be back up here at the 25.
Still an excellent interception there from Donald Passmore.
But Terry will have the ball.
And, yes, and you got, listen.
We got, might have a little offsetting right here.
Hey, listen, when you're back there like that, your last name's Passmore, you're like, man, pass it more. Got to pick this thing off. And so now.
Well, looks like we're just going to be padding those offensive stats a little bit more right here. Great job on that defense.
Absolutely.
Because it was nothing but green grass and white jerseys leading the way for Passmore down that sideline.
So now the Bulldogs will come out with the offense. That was not a touchdown. We got 7-0 still, but the Bulldogs in very good field position here.
Walking it back to the 35, the original line of scrimmage.
Penalty on the play will negate the touchdown.
So 35-yard line here
But the Bulldogs
for Terry. 7-0 lead for the Bulldogs. 3:13 to go here in the first period. Got Jordan McGee back in the shotgun.
First and 10 at the 35.
Next to him will be Sharansky Johnson. Next to him, Carlos Sanders to his left. O.J. Marshall to his right. Wide out, Keandre Terry on the right. Wide out to the left, Nicholas Kelly. So now, snap is made to McGee. McGee will fake the handoff. Now McGee is able to get some yards. He's going to push through. He's going to push through, and he's going to find a first down. The Terry Bulldogs.
Yeah, it was a good read by McGee. He saw that inside guy come out, and he crashed, and he just pulled it back and took it for 10. Great read.
That'll bring up a second down.
Sorry, 9.
So he got for about 9. Got 2nd and 1 here. He's going to hand it off to Sharansky. Sharansky's going to barrel through. He's going to get a first down.
Yeah, looks like it's coming back.
Uh-oh, we got a flag.
Looks like it's going to be a holding on number 71, Trey Morrison.
So Trey Morrison going to get the hold. So now they're back to the 35 again. The 35 is where the Rangers were. The 35 is where Terry was, and then now back again.
It just feels like that 35 is just everybody's home tonight.
So now we're getting DeAndres Johnson getting his first time on the field out here. He's next to Jordan McGee in the backfield.
Trips to the left.
So here we go. Back to throws McGee. McGee's going to throw it. He's going to go for the end zone.
Got it. Oh,
and it's
man.
through the hands. I think that was good coverage there in the back. The target was Keandre Terry, and that was Tyree Richardson there to break it up in the back.
Yeah, Tyree got a hand up in there and got his arm and hand right in front of the sight and just threw him off guard, man. That's a great job by the DB, Tyree.
So 3rd down and 10 now for the Bulldogs.
You got man coverage on the bottom.
McGee, he's back. He's looking to throw. He's going to gun it. He's aiming for Kelly in the corner. And no call there. No call there. It's an incomplete pass as he was gunning for Kelly. Just a little bit too much to the outside, but that's a 4th down now.
Yeah, it looked like.
Are we in 4 down territory, though? Do you think?
Yeah. It's too long for a kick.
So now it looks like the Bulldogs will stay out there with their offense as Jordan McGee back in the shotgun with DeAndres Johnson next to him. McGee has made 2 shots to the end zone. Oh, it's a fumbled snap, and not what you needed there. He's scrambling. He's going to elude the tackles. He's going to gun it down there, and that will be over the head of Carlos Sanders. So that will be a turnover for the Terry Bulldogs on downs, and that was going nowhere really from the beginning, and McGee tried to make something out of it, but just was unable to.
Yeah, Carlos Sanders, the receiver on the play, he did what he saw. He saw his quarterback scramble, so he came back to the ball and sat right there at the first down marker. And it's just a tough play by McGee to roll out to his right and throw downfield. But back to the 35.
So now, right back at the 35-yard line is where the Raymond Rangers will take over. And so the Rangers were able to dodge a bullet there. That interception really didn't cost them. It just cost them some time.
Yeah, it's either you go for it or you take a chance on Raymond bringing the house on a punt, a little pooch punt. You can pin him inside the 10.
And so the snap
Ball's
wasn't
on the
good. And now
ground.
the ball was loose, and where is it going to be? It was loose. It's on the ground, and it's looking like Raymond will regain possession, but still a loss.
Yeah, number 22.
That we're seeing there.
Number 22, Jaden Gatewood, right there on the stop. It was a mishandled ball. Way to wrap him up. Full body tackle, too. Good job.
So the Rangers, now with a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter, it is 7-0. Terry in the lead. Back is Atkinson. Atkinson in the shotgun. Oh, a nice little trick play there. That's Dontavius Mack trying to find the outside. He's trying to get back to the previous line of scrimmage, and he will. So that's a gain, and that will probably bring up about
that looks about
a second and the third down and 9 here.
Yeah, about the only thing that looks like they can do is a little trickery play.
So now looking at a 7-0 ball game. 55 seconds to play here in the first period. The Rangers trying to get something going on before the end of this first period, and looked like the Bulldogs were going to go up 14-0, but the pick six was called back due to a block in the back. So now back to throw. It's a throw deep. Back, and it will be caught!
Oh, man.
And that is a deep pass. It was Hilton, Cottrell Hilton, with the pass from Tylen Atkinson. A big gain deep into Terry Bulldog territory.
Man, that's 2 big plays by Cottrell Hilton on the outside. Just went up and brought it down with him.
And you can tell that Tylen Atkinson to Cottrell Hilton connection is something that they look for.
Yeah, they're going to look more of this Raymond offense plays going 101 to Cottrell. It looks like this is going to be the last play of this quarter as well, too.
So at the Terry's 33 is where the Raymond Rangers will be. The snap to
set.
Atkinson.
Nope.
And there's going to be a false start on this one. And just like that, the Rangers shooting themselves in the foot. They're going to find themselves going back. It's going to be a 1st and 15.
Yeah, number 5 wasn't set on the line. Saw he coming up. Good call by the ref.
So we got 7 seconds here to go here in the first period. The ball is brought back to the 39. And so
look for a deep pass here if the quarterback can have enough time without that defense. Okay.
So the time will run out here on the first period. Terry Bulldogs 7, Raymond Rangers nothing. But the Raymond Rangers have the ball in Terry Bulldog territory, and that's where we will be when we come back with more action right here. TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football right here. We will be back. Welcome back. It's second quarter action right here, and the Raymond Rangers have the ball. They are looking at a 1st and 15. Now scrambling to his left is Atkinson. Atkinson's going to find something with his legs, and he's going to gain about 5 or so, and that will bring him back to the previous line of scrimmage, which will bring up a 2nd down and 10.
And Guess where it is? The 35.
At the 35-yard line. All right. So 7-0, Terry in the lead. We got 11:52 to go here in the second quarter. We're right here at Raymond Field in Raymond, Mississippi. These schools are 18 miles apart, so that just sets up an obvious rivalry.
Just a hop and a skip away. You know they know each other as well, too.
Absolutely. We got Atkinson back to throw. Looking, he's going to gun it. Gun it towards the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete.
Pass is going to be intended for Hilton.
It's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, Michael Phillips looked like he was just waiting on it, like just a regular pass.
Number 3, Phillips on the coverage.
But Hilton, Hill's an athlete, man. He's going to go and attack the ball, and you got to go and take it away from him. But we lucked out right there.
All right, so here we go.
Look for him to go right back to Hilton as well right here.
So Raymond will get it back again here. Looking at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Tylen Atkinson. He's going to gun it again. That one is out to the far to the corner, and it is overthrown. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10 here. Now, if you're Raymond, do you go for it here?
Have to, unless they want to possibly do a little punt, a little pooch, try to pin them inside the 10. But you're also looking at Terry to bring the house. Possible block punt there. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for it right here.
So here we go. Got 11:38 to play. Only have burned 22 seconds off this second quarter clock. Tylen Atkinson back. He's looking to
penalty.
throw.
Quarterback. Atkinson's got to wait for his wide receivers to get set. He just rushed right up there. His running backs weren't even set. He was just ready to play ball.
So another false start here for the Raymond Rangers. Shooting himself in the foot again.
Yeah,
looking
like
at a
punt right
4th
here.
and 15. And now they're going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, look for Terry to bring the house right here. But what you don't want to do is overdo it on bringing the house and possibly rough the kicker for an automatic 1st down.
So, back to kick it. And that one will roll in a kind roll for the Raymond Rangers to the 8-yard line. So that's where the Terry Bulldogs will get it. That is bad field position there for the Bulldogs. Good job by Dontavius Mack with the punt there. And that punt was a good one. Down on them at the 8.
That was the best scenario Raymond had right there, other than going for it and getting a touchdown there. But I was expecting Terry to bring the house a little bit more on that. They were just playing it safe to not possibly catch a roughing the kicker on that. I could see that as well.
So we've still only burned 26 seconds of the second quarter clock. We've had multiple plays. But now the Bulldogs have their back to their own end zone here. It's got McGee with Sanders next to him. There's the handoff. And that's Carlos Sanders with a gain. A nice little gain of 5. And we'll bring him about to the 15, so that's about 7.
Yeah, just took his feet out from underneath him. Great run.
So second down here. Going to hand it off to Sharansky. Sharansky pushing through. He's got mean through that crowd, and he's going to get close to a 1st down. Yep, they're going to move the chains. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, Sharansky's keeping those feet chopping, man. That's one thing that they've been working on in the offseason is chop, 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 especially as a running back. As soon as you make contact, do not keep those feet. Do not stop those feet. You got to keep them moving.
Jordan McGee with Carlos Sanders and Sharansky Johnson next to him. Got a 7-0 ball game here. McGee back in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's looking. He'll gun it over. That is O.J. Marshall, who will be hit hard out of bounds. It's close to a 1st down. I don't know if he's going to get it. It's probably going to be spotted short. Looks like a 2nd down here.
Yeah, it looked like a yard or 2 short. But way to hang on to that ball.
Absolutely. He got hit pretty good.
Yeah, he got popped really hard, but O.J., way to hang on to it. Long throw for McGee, too.
threw it completely over to the sideline.
We
There's
got
going to be a call here.
like a ref. He's looking down on his feet. Somebody's hurt from Raymond over there. Yeah, there's a Raymond player, a little Ranger down over there.
Is that over on the sideline?
Yeah. Well, cramp. Yeah, that's one of those cramps, man. That's the reason why they take these halfway marks.
And I know that that's a bummer when you're playing in a rival game, but it's definitely good to hear that it's only a cramp. Sanders. Helmet comes off. Oh, man, it spikes him into the ground. Sanders. Hopefully Carlos Sanders is good after that one. He got hit pretty good.
Yeah, he's coming out for a play. And
yeah, has to with that.
You got Bowling Ball Johnson coming in for a play, and Sanders, tighten that chin strap up, dude.
So Dundres Johnson entering in. Got just under 9.5 minutes to go here in the first period. From the 29, McGee, third down. He's looking. He's trying to get something, and he tries to get a gain. He was close. He is short. Or no, will he get the first down?
That's going to be a first down.
He got it.
McGee.
Got the first down. He made something out of nothing.
Good job.
The first down, and he's able to get it.
Yeah, that first little move right there, he faked to the left and went to the right, back up the middle. That linebacker, I want to say that's probably what gave him that extra 1.5 foot for that first down. Trips to the right. Shronsky in the backfield. Ooh. Shronsky off to the left side.
So Johnson able to get about 2.
That's going to be number 4.
And
on the carry.
And so now 7-0 is the score. We got 8:40 to go. 7. So now Jacoby Bragg is in the ball game. McGee in the backfield with DeAndres Johnson to his right. He's going to get it. He's going to hand it off. Oh, no, the ball is loose. The ball is loose. And it looks like it's by the reaction of the Rangers, it looks like the Raymond Rangers will have it, and they do. The Raymond Rangers forcing the turnover and a fumble here by the Terry Bulldogs. And now the Rangers looking at decent field position, and you can guess where the spotting is going to be. Right there at the 35-yard line.
They keep this up, there's going to be a big hole right there at that 35. And it's not like it's on the other side 35. It's just been on this one side of the 35.
Especially after all the rain that we had, now you're just going to stomp a bunch of cleats and a bunch of big old cleats from the offensive linemen.
Yeah, both sidelines, man, where the players have been standing, it's just a big mud pit.
8:26 to play. Now the Rangers have life here. Atkinson going to hand it off. Now a run. Oh, trying to get a little something. Gets about 6 there. Eric McNeil.
Yeah, nice shoestring tackle.
Looking at about a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 or so. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3. The Rangers getting down to the 31, I think. 31. So about a gain of 4, actually. So now, here we go. A run here. Oh, Atkinson, and he's not going to get too much.
That's Atkinson on the carry.
He gets nothing.
Yeah,
3rd and 6.
Good open field tackle right there. Would have driven to the ground and
picks up maybe a yard. That'll bring up.
Looks a little smack talk coming from Hilton and one of the Bulldogs over there.
So 7-0 ball game still. Terry in the lead of this Hinds County matchup. So, Dontavius Mack, jack of all trades out here for the Rangers. He will be taking it Wildcat. He's going to run. He's going to gain something, but they're going to wrap him up.
And look for Raymond. Looks like we got
an
down.
injury on the field. I hope it's not too bad. Looks like he'll be spotted about a yard or 2 short, but we got a player down.
Yeah, it looks like number 50, Amarian Williams, holding that right thigh. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, but I don't know. There's a lot of congestion in there to think it was just a cramp, and it's not looking like a cramp by the reaction from the Raymond players.
Yeah, well, he's getting up pretty quickly.
That's good.
Might be a frog.
Yeah.
Or as what we used to call it, a dead leg, where somebody just comes in the side of you, just like a knee, just right in the side of that thigh pad, and you just one of the worst feelings ever, because your leg literally just feels like it just dies.
Yeah. Well, we are definitely praying that he can be okay. We don't want to see any injuries out here. Got a rivalry game here, but it's all in the competition.
Yeah, the wellness of the play, especially the first game of the season. You don't want anybody to go out.
For the Rangers.
Got Dontavius Mack's going to take a snap
start.
again. He's going to go for another one off the Wildcat. He's going to get a gain. He's going to get the first down for the Rangers, and that was a good play there. Going to be down right there at about the 20.
Yeah, it looked like the Rangers got away with one right there. Number 7, Tylen Atkinson. Questionable call. He could have been called for a hold, but obviously the refs had a better sight than we do from way up here in the top of the press box.
First and 10 for the Rangers.
So now, Mack again. He's going to take it again. They're just going all Wildcat. He's going to run through. Oh, and he gets hit. Tried to get more out of it, but the tackle there made by Amari and Bailey with the tackle. But there was
pick up about 3 yards on the play.
Was a gain of 3 and 2nd and 7. So now 6:05 to play here in the first half. 7-0 lead for Terry. Terry's still holding on to that lead, but a fumble on the last possession sets up the Raymond Rangers for good field position right here in deep in Terry Bulldog territory, and the Rangers trying to capitalize here. It's going to be Dontavius Mack. He's going to take it again. He's going to run to his left. He's looking for something. He's going to be tackled from behind and pulled down. And
and we got Mack looks like he's down.
Yeah, he is down. He's moving his arms, but not much else. Mack down. He's had a lot of usage here. And he was tackled. That tackle was a tough one.
Yeah, he's face down on something you don't ever want to see from any player. Either sidelines at that. He's, like you said, his arms were moving.
Mack takes a tough hit from behind. And I just hate to see this. And, man, I'm going to have to just be straight up honest with you. I'm used to calling basketball, so injuries don't come as often.
No,
they do come, but not as often. I hate to see this.
Well, we thought he was about to get up, but he just rolled right over.
Yeah. Doesn't look like we have any, of course, being a doctor from up here is just kind of dumb, but doesn't look like any neurological issues. He's rolling around, but definitely probably something there in the hip, the leg area possibly.
Yeah,
that's tough.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
Especially in the male area. When there's some of these sports, when you fall over, you fall down, you likely land on somebody's cleat or foot or the ball at that. But, yeah. Hopefully it's just a wind knocked out of him. He's getting up.
Yeah, Mack is getting up, and he's going to.
Let's give him a hand.
Oh, the coach is trying to slow him down.
Mack is getting up, and he's going to walk off. I don't know what's going on there. He's walking.
Yeah, he's good. He's just upset with himself.
Yeah, I'm wondering. He's looking emotional there on the sideline, but the Rangers have the ball. Looking at third down.
Facing a third down.
Looking at 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do right here with their Wildcat guy coming out right there. Bunch of whistles.
So
delay a game.
Delay a game on the Rangers. Is that their second one of the game?
Yeah, that's the second one. The first one they called timeout, but that's the second charge timeout of Raymond with 5 minutes left in the half. Obviously, you can't take them. You can't change them over, but you don't want to use them as careless things like that.
So 5:02 remaining in this first half. So now, Tyler Atkinson, he's back to throw. He will throw it.
He's
wide open. A catch, and all the way into the touchdown, and that's a touchdown for Raymond. He threw the pass to Kelvius Aldridge, and connecting, he was wide open on that left side and able to just march right there into the end zone, breaking a tackle, and they are looking to tie this game with an extra point right here.
Yeah, he came out with a wheel route, and Tylen Atkinson just read it all the way through and just caught him right there 15, 20 yards deep and missed tackle and put 6 on the boards for the Raymond Rangers.
The kick is up. The kick is over. It is good. That one was good by Jackson Haney, the kicker for the Raymond Rangers.
Yeah, that's a mistake. One mistake per team that resulted in 7 on the board for him. You had the unsportsmanlike conduct coming from Raymond, which gave Terry the first down and resulted in a touchdown. Then you had the fumble with the miscue between Johnson and McGee, led in a turnover right there, and they just capitalized on it.
So we're looking at 7-7 with 4:55 to go. This ball game is all tied up right here at Raymond Field on the campus of Raymond High School. And now the Bulldogs have some pressure now. You're tied up. You're not in the lead anymore. You're not playing with house money here. You are tied in this ball game with the Raymond Rangers. Rangers were able to bounce back pretty well from Dontavius Mack going down. I don't know if he'll return. We'll have to see. That'd be cool to have a sideline reporter to let us know that kind of stuff. But, But now,
Nicholas Kelly.
Nicholas Kelly and Nicholas Rogers, the two Nicks in the back to return. He got some speed. And now here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff will be a short one. It will go short. The ball's fumbled. The ball is picked up. Picked up by Keandre Terry. Terry's not going to get much.
Yeah, that's
right there at the 20.
The pooch kick from Raymond. And when you're one of those upbacks like that, the quarter guys, if you have to turn around and backpedal to catch the ball, you become a blocker. You don't turn left or right or turn around. That's what the two guys in the back, two Nicholas guys are for. They come up. It's better for them to come forward than it is for Terry to backpedal and turn around.
So now 7-7. We got 4:47 to play in this first half right here in Raymond. The Bulldogs look like there will be some kind of timeout here.
Yeah, it's a late heat timeout.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess it's Raymond was on a drive. They didn't want to stop it.
Yeah, and we're seeing some mud here on the field, but it's not too bad. Better than I expected. A lot of mud here on this Raymond sideline, as you see. And I'm sure there's a lot on Terry's sideline too. A lot on the sidelines, but it looks like it looks like in the areas where you had maybe less cleats.
Yeah, this field drains pretty well to the sidelines. You don't want it on the field of play as well.
Yeah. So McGee going to hand it off to Sharansky. Sharansky, he's finding an opening. He's pushing through. First down for Sharansky Johnson. Gaining about 15 on the play. And I'll tell you, Johnson's got a knack for being able to find some yards.
Yeah, and that's what you like to see from your running back. Terry going with the hurry-up offense as well. Go right back to Sharansky.
And Johnson going to get about 2.
Johnson on the carry again.
And
this time he's going to be met by number 27, Anderson.
Oh, I hope that's heat lightning.
Picks up maybe 2 yards.
Or somebody with a big camera with a big flash. Terry trips to the right.
Yeah. Here we go. McGee with the pass.
Oh,
nearly picked off. And that was not looking too good. It looked like it was either targeted for Keandre Terry or O.J. Marshall, but I don't know who it was targeted to. But it was almost to Dillowitz Kinsey as he came through there, and he almost picked that thing off.
Yeah, Terry was the first man right there. He should have put his hands up and tried to catch it, but he thought it was meant for someone behind him, which I guess that's, the old saying, that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands.
3rd and 8. McGee back to throw. He's looking. He's trying to run. He's trying to he's scrambling. Over to the side. He's going to find something. And he's going to get a first down, and there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back, so they're going to call on Nicholas Kelly.
Oh.
Going to have a penalty on the play.
Which
penalty will go against the Bulldogs.
We don't have replay, so I really couldn't see, but it looked like a clean block to me. The whole Terry, that sideline's throwing his hands up.
Yeah, they didn't like it. 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the first half. We were all knotted up at 7. We got a good ball game here in Raymond. This rivalry game is it's not disappointing.
No, it's a good first half for a first game of the season as well.
Absolutely.
A couple mistakes that both teams took advantage of from the other and put 7 on the board.
So we got Jordan McGee back in the shotgun. He will get it. He's looking to throw. He will throw it down the middle to Sanders, and Sanders dropped it. Carlos Sanders drops it, and now it is 4th down.
Man, McGee put a little zip on that one, didn't he?
He did, and he hit him right on the target, but just unable to put it in. Now, we're bringing out the punt team here for the Bulldogs. Got Donovan Allen back to punt. And the Rangers will get another opportunity to receive. It's Cottrell Hilton, who's done a lot of damage in this ball game for the Rangers. He is back to receive for Raymond. 3:41 to play in this first half. The Raymond Rangers going to try to get a lead here before the halftime. And
timeout, Terry.
Bulldogs will call time. 3:41 to play. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on the TSJW Network YouTube. That's where all this content rests, on the TSJW Network YouTube. And
I wonder if Raymond's the coaches down there will be talking it over to bring the house, because either way, a good kick, you're still going to get decent field position at your 40-yard line. But maybe Coach Thigpen might have something up his sleeve. Hopefully not, being this far back in his own side of the field. But it's Friday Night Lights. Never know.
For sure. So now, Terry Bulldogs have the ball. Back to punt is Donovan Allen. He has had a good game. He's done well. All the opportunities he's had to kick, whether it's field goal, whether it's extra point, kickoffs, or punts. So now, Donovan Allen back.
To receive for the Rangers.
Here comes the snap. The snap is good. Allen has time to punt. The punt will be high. The punt will roll a little bit in Terry's direction and roll a little bit, and will be stopped at about the 43-yard line in Terry Bulldog territory. So that's where the Raymond Rangers will get this football, and they are tied with the Terry Bulldogs at 7 right here at their home field, right here in Raymond Field. And, Patrick, what do you expect to see from this Raymond offense here on this drive, here with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half?
Well, if they have Tylen Atkinson back there taking the snaps, you're going to see a lot more throwing. I want to say that's majority tonight. That's been your air raid guy, your deep guy. I haven't seen Natavius Mack, which is more of your run game wildcat.
So back to throw is Tylen Atkinson. He's looking, and he's nearly got sacked, and he will be sacked. Who is that sack going to be by? It is by Tashawn Johnson, it looks like, coming through with the sack. That's a loss of 8. We're looking at 2nd and 18. Just over 3 minutes to play. And just like you were saying, Tylen Atkinson, he's thrown a lot of passes, has a touchdown and an interception. That's what happens when you throw that ball.
Yeah, and he's got 2 deep passes of 25, 35 completed, but that's about it.
So Atkinson, he will hand it off. Now the run. And he will be stopped up. Will not get much.
Little misdirection there.
probably get about a yard there, and that was Amandra Moffitt getting a carry there for about a yard. .220 to play here in first half action.
Yeah, a little updated scores around the districts. You have Brandon 15, Oxford at 7. That is the game of the week in the state of Mississippi right there. That looks like a hard game.
So here we go, taking it straight. It was a high snap. Trying to take it through was Tylen Atkinson. He's not going to get anywhere. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Timeout, Terry. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes at 1:44.
So yeah,
Coach wants all the time he needs to put 6 more back up there to take the lead going into half.
Absolutely, got about a 4th and 20 here. They're looking at the Raymond Rangers are going to look to punt it. 1 minute 44 seconds to play in this first half. The score: Raymond Rangers 7, Terry Bulldogs 7. And here comes the punt unit for the Raymond Rangers. And the Brandon Bulldogs in the same division as your Terry Bulldogs, taking on Oxford. You said Brandon was in the leads 15-7?
15-7 in the second quarter. Man, that just looks like a fist fight there between Brandon and Oxford, which are two of the top programs in the state.
So, back to punt.
Number 9, Kelly, deep to receive for the Bulldogs.
The Rangers, that punt is barely getting anywhere. And
would
they're
have been
gonna
great
call
field
something.
position.
There's something they're going to call it. Probably, I guess, is a false start. Jackson Haney is the kicker for the Rangers. It's going to bring them back even more.
Even better field position.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some more around the district play scores coming up. It's like an official timeout.
So here we go. Back to punt is Haney. He is not that deep for the punt. He will put it. Nearly got it blocked. Received.
Stay on top of it.
And he's just going to pull it down right there at the 39. That was Nicholas Kelly. So 39-yard line at their own 39-yard line is where the Terry Bulldogs will get it and have a minute and 33 seconds left to put some points on the board before this first half comes to an end here in Raymond.
Yeah, look for a hurry-up offense from Coach Thigpen and this Terry Bulldog offense. With one timeout left, any throws are going to be towards the sideline.
Jordan McGee, he's in the back. He's got him a dirty uniform, I'll tell you. He's back there looking to throw. He will throw over. Oh, Terry is hit hard in the air, and he pulled it down. Keontre Terry, and he gives a flex after that. He got hit hard, but he just gets up and says, look, I pulled that one down right there to the Raymond 40.
Yeah, that's definitely ESPN top 10 right there.
So spotted at the 42. And so now, just over a minute to play. McGee is in the back. Next to him is Nicholas Rogers. We saw a speedy touchdown from him in the Jamboree. He will get the ball again, a similar play, but he slipped a little bit. Now he's trying to break tackles. Oh, a big loss. Big loss.
Yeah, it was a bad pass by McGee. He looked behind him, and Nicholas Rogers had to turn to his right.
So that's about a loss of 10 there, looking at 2nd and 20. Now 50 seconds to play and a timeout here called by the Terry Bulldogs. 50 seconds to play, 7-7. We're still knotted up.
Yeah.
And what do you expect to see here from the Bulldogs?
No timeouts left, so don't expect to run it. Deep passes down the quarters of the field. Yeah, it's a gut punch right there. Have a nice reception across the middle, and then had to just lose it all back.
Jordan McGee, he'll be in the shotgun. Next to him is DeAndres Johnson. Out to his right is O.J. Marshall. He's out wide. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. McGee's looking. McGee is rolling to his right. He's looking to pass. He will pass it. A short pass to Marshall, and he will not get much.
Hurry up. Back on the ball.
That one was about 5-yard gain. Still looking at a 3rd and 15. So now 30 seconds to play. Clock is still running. But now a whistle is blown, and so the clock is dead at 29 seconds to play in this first half.
I mean,
they're going to blow the whistle back. Clock is back going. Now it's McGee with DeAndres Johnson to his right. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. McGee, he's being chased. He will throw it down the field, and it's caught! The play is caught! It's Kelly! He was able to gain a little bit, and I don't think there are any timeouts left. They're going to have to rush up there.
13 seconds
left. But 13 seconds. I don't know what the call was. I think they're stopping it to move the chains here.
No, we got a Ranger down.
Oh, a Ranger down. And that is just a double whammy for the Raymond Rangers because you get an injury and you stop the clock for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. That last play where the back judge blew the whistle, looks like Raymond had a guy on the far side of the field trying to get back to the ball. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Because as soon as that ball is set and that line judge blows the whistle, it's fair games. That's all sides or delay a game by the defense. That should have never happened. But either way, big first down for your Terry Bulldogs.
This. Can you see that number? Is that number 60?
I think it's 50.
It's 50.
Marion Williams down again. I haven't seen Mac back there after him going down earlier.
So now here we go. McGee rolling to his right, being chased. He's going to be able to elude the sack.
Come on,
He's going to run right out of bounds with 1 second to play. 1 second to play. And do you bring your field goal unit out or do you make a gun for the end zone?
It's a good question.
We're going to see what Coach Thigpen calls here. And it's looking like it's going to be to keep his offense out. He's going to keep his offense out. I don't know. I wonder if Donovan can pull that kind of field goal there. I think he probably could. This would be about a 43-yard field goal maybe.
Trips to the right, short side of the field.
So here we go. Last play of the half. McGee, he's back to throw. He's looking. He's going to gun for the end zone to Kelly in the corner.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Baby. Touchdown. Kelly. Ended up the first half. What a play. What a play. Jordan McGee to Nicholas Kelly in the corner. How about that?
I mean, keep Donovan on the sideline when you can get 6, right?
Oh, man. What a play. That was a huge play there. Jordan McGee put it right in the spot, and Kelly pulled it in.
Great catch. Great throw. Double coverage. Let me put that on top of it. Double coverage.
Unbelievable. Now the kick here from Allen. It's up. It is straight on. It is good. 14-7, baby. We're going into halftime. The Terry Bulldogs 14. The Raymond Rangers 7, and that's a good punch if you're Raymond. The Terry Bulldogs go out of the first half with the lead. And so we'll be back. We'll have a little
all right, folks, that's halftime.
Shortly, but we're going to take a break right here. This is TSJW Network.
Have an announcement to make. Call in all these.
Give it up one more time for your Ultimate Soul Raymond High School Band.
All right, welcome back and welcome to the TSJW Network halftime report here as I am Trellis Williams right here with Patrick Bullock. And so far 14-7. And so just talk about what you've seen so far. Like, Terry's got the lead 14-7, got it right at the end of the first half. What have you seen so far?
Well, we know what Raymond's going to do when they have number 7 in, and exactly what they're going to do when they have number 5. When they have Mack in there, they're going to be more your wildcat run, sweeps, left, right. But when you have Tylen Atkinson, number 7 in there, quarterback, he's your deep threat long ball guy.
Absolutely.
Which is it's worked a few times for Raymond, but majority of the time that defensive line and those outside linebackers have been lighting him up. But speaking of that, around the district, your 6A Region 3, several teams are at halftime. You have the Northwest Rankin Cougars and Ridgeland Titans tied up 14-all. You have the Brandon Bulldogs at halftime leading the Oxford Chargers 22-7.
22-7?
Yep.
Okay.
They scored right there towards the end, just like we did. Probably not as stylish as we did, but
yeah.
And then you have the Pearl Pirates hosting the South Pike Eagles that we hosted last weekend. They're at halftime 37-0.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
it's like a little fireworks popping off over there in Rankin County tonight between Pearl and Brandon and the other two teams.
So you said Ridgeland and
Northwest Rankin.
Northwest Rankin. Oh, tied.
Yeah.
Wow.
14-all. There's no updates on Oak Grove taking on Harrison Central, and then you have Warren Central taking on Forest Hill. There's no updates on that. Then you have Petal traveling to Hattiesburg. No update. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a brutal schedule between every single team this year in this District 3. It's the SEC West of 6A football here in the state of Mississippi.
Absolutely. So right now, the Terry Bulldogs dealing with their 18-mile away rival, the Raymond Rangers. And it is 14-7. The Raymond Rangers, a good football team, and they're putting up a good fight. And this is a ball game. I mean, it's 14-7. The Bulldogs are riding high right now, but Raymond's still totally in this one.
Yeah, this is definitely what you expect from a rivalry game. Like you said, 18 miles separates these two schools. And there's a lot of people out here tonight. I expected a full crowd, but, man, it's beautiful weather.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't expect that for sure.
No. But it's nice to get a little break in the precipitation for another 24, 48 hours or so, say. But the field, not that bad in condition, other than this 35-yard line that they've been sitting at all night.
Yeah, exactly.
But the sidelines, of course, you expected that to be mudded up. But what do you think the Coach Thigpen is hounding, preaching to their boys in the locker room, man?
Yeah. I feel like Coach Thigpen's probably just trying to get that lightning and keep it in that bottle. I mean, you got all that energy coming out of that first half. That was an amazing play. That was a highlight play to end out the first half, take the lead, and now you're going to that locker room and you just want to keep that energy going, I would imagine. Don't you?
Yeah, that's two great catches from the wide receiver corps right there, man. You had Terry come across the middle to give him the first down, and then you had a bad play, which resulted in a loss of 10, 15, and then you came right back with 6, man. That's pretty sure Coach Thigpen's in the locker room saying that the momentum that they had to end that quarter, to end the half, keep it. Like you said, ball it up and let it rip right there to open up the second half and just keep it going. Just put the foot on the gas pedal and just floor it and just keep riding with it. Don't let off, because this Raymond Rangers team, they have talent on this team to keep them in this ball game. And if Terry just lets up just a slight chance, they're going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and so that will wrap up our halftime report. I'm Trellis Williams. This is Patrick Bullock with me. This is the TSJW Network coverage of Terry High School Bulldogs football. We'll be back here shortly with second half action right here from Raymond Field on the campus of Raymond High School. We'll be right back. I got it on. All right, folks, so we are back. His second half action, 14-7, the Terry Bulldogs leading over the Raymond Rangers. And so the Bulldogs ended with a nice touchdown there to end out that first half.
Yeah, they capitalized on that, and great way to end that quarter, the second quarter there. And you couldn't have drawn it up any better. You score right there at the end to end the half, and then you get the ball to start the second half. Great job by Coach drawing up the plays, and a great throw by McGee too, and double coverage at that.
So now, since the Raymond Rangers started off this ball game receiving, they will be kicking to the Terry Bulldogs now. And we got a fresh 12 minutes here for the third period. Bulldogs just finished the first half by scoring a touchdown. Now they will have the ball again with an opportunity to go up by 2 scores, which is what the goal is here. So Jackson Haney will be kicking the kickoff. Oh, it's going to be an onside kick. Oh, it's going to look like it's going to be recovered by Raymond. Will it be? It's indicated that it looks like Raymond will get it.
Bunch of blue jerseys pointing.
It is to the Raymond Rangers. The onside kick is successful in a second half surprise.
Yeah, nobody was expecting that.
But yeah, had a bobble there. It just went right in and out of his hands, and the Raymond Rangers were able to pick it up. And so now an onside kick.
First and 10, ball on the 46-yard
So
line.
14-7, first down for the Raymond Rangers from the 47-yard line. And now the Rangers looking to tie this ball game up. They trail 14-7.
Yeah, it's a great way to come with a surprise right there at halftime. They topped it up probably right there in the locker room.
Here we go. Back to throws Atkinson.
Yep,
He's looking.
yep,
He's rolling to his
holding.
left.
Oh,
Atkinson
there it is.
looking,
There it
and
is.
the holding flag is out. He will
Oh.
run, and he runs for about 7 yards, but there's a flag on the play, and that's going to be a holding.
That's going to be a holding and a blind side, if not a block in the back. So,
Oh, yeah, we got 2 flags.
yeah, if that's going to be a blind side, sorry, it's going to be another holding. It's going to back him up 10 right there.
So,
Yeah, a bunch of emotion right there from Raymond from that onside that's still carrying it over to that play. You got to play that fundamental football, though. You got to keep your nose to the grindstone.
So now, 1st and 20 for the Raymond Rangers.
Penalty against the
Back
Rangers.
in the shotgun.
Back 'em up, but they'll still be looking at a first
That is
down.
Tylen Atkinson. Atkinson. Snap is made. Atkinson in the back. He's looking to throw. He will throw it down the
Wide
field
open,
to the same
wide
guy that he
open.
connected for a touchdown, and he will drop it.
I've been there before.
That was Calvius Aldridge, who had a touchdown earlier in this ball game.
That's the second time tonight he just snuck out of that backfield like that.
Yeah, I think it might have been the same play.
Yeah, it looked just like a wheel route. But I've been there before. Started running before you catch the ball.
Yeah, that's just a bummer when that's you.
Oh, yeah.
Atkinson. He's lining up in the shotgun. He will be back on his own. Shotgun there. He's looking to throw 2nd and 20.
Quick slant.
He-
Yeah, that should be
he's
a
going to be
penalty.
pulled down. That's Tashawn Johnson with the tackle, pulling him down. Tashawn Johnson, you got to watch out for that big fella.
Yeah, Marion Williams again. Helmet came off. But it should have been a penalty there because Marion came up and started trying to block again. But once your helmet comes off, you're an illegal player, and you're supposed to just stop completely.
That was Eric McNeil with the catch and trying to get something. Wasn't able to get anything.
There's that hungry defense we were looking for.
Absolutely. Now they're facing a 3rd and long, these Raymond Rangers are. Now here's Tylen Atkinson. Here's the snap. Atkinson back to throw. He's looking.
Route
he
again.
will throw it, and that's
There
Aldridge, and he will get wrapped up. Oh, the ball's loose! They're going to call it dead. They're going to call it dead on the spot there. About a gain of 8 or 9, but not enough to be even close to the first down.
Yeah, great job on Caleb Tillman right there for not running up, just try to explode it up. Just make sure he kept the guy in his sights, grab him, and take him down. Great job.
So now the Raymond Rangers will be back to punt. Good defensive possession there by the Terry Bulldogs. A 3 and out. Even though they did, it was an onside kick, so the Rangers were able to keep the ball, and now
you got one of your wide receivers wide open down here on the bottom.
They've got Amandra Moffitt over here wide left.
Yeah. I say wide receivers. He's more of a gunner. But, he was just out here by himself. And I want to believe that's when Coach Thigpen called that timeout on the sideline to get their punt return team ready and fixed.
10:32 to play here in the third period. 14-7 lead for the Terry Bulldogs. The Raymond Rangers are set to punt. They're facing a 4th and long. The Terry Bulldogs called the timeout right there. And so we're going to see what makes of this punt here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a punt. I mean, this is just long.
Yeah, I don't see any magic tricks coming out right here from Raymond. Now, the start off the second half, that onside kick was just surprising. Probably not the outcome Coach Fields expected to be 4th and 11, 4th and 12, but at least you can run some time off that clock for this Terry offense.
So back to punt once again. Jackson Haney. Haney will get it, and he will punt it. And that punt is low, and it rolls to the 33. Picked up by the Rangers. Right about the 32 is where it will be spotted. And that's where the Terry Bulldogs will take it over for their first possession of the second half. It is 10:25 to play here in the third period. The score, Terry Bulldogs 14, Raymond Rangers 7. And now Jordan McGee coming back out. He's staying out there as quarterback. Sharansky Johnson out there as well. Got O.J. Marshall and Carlos Sanders to the right. And to the left, you got Nicholas Rogers and Nicholas Kelly.
I'm trying to figure out why Sharansky's uniform is just perfectly clean.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good if you're a running back.
Right up the middle.
And that is Rogers gaining about 6. Nicholas Rogers, I tell you, he's got a lot of quickness, a lot of speed.
Oh, I think he twisted his ankle.
Oh, that is not what you want to see. Oh, man, it's a bummer.
Yeah, it's not good, especially on his best bet right now is probably to fall down to get a ref timeout with his play caught.
Oh, man, Nicholas Rogers, a very good impact player for the Terry Bulldogs. He is hopping off on one leg over to the sideline. Hopefully that's not too bad of a sprain there. There's a handoff there to Sharansky. Sharansky's going to find a way to get through. Sharansky, he's got it, and he will get right past the 40 to the 39 into Raymond Rangers territory. Sharansky Johnson.
Man, you want to talk about laying the wood right there. Goodness gracious.
Sharansky Johnson, I'll tell you, he's got a way of making more yards out of something that could just be nothing.
Yes, he did. He was wide open, full speed ahead, and lower that shoulder.
McGee again. McGee
wait to
coming
pick
to
up
the
the
side.
block.
McGee's going to try to find a little something, try to move the pile a little bit and gain about 2 or 3. Bringing up a second down. It's under 9.5 minutes to play here in the third period. We're hoping that Nicholas Rogers is over there being taken care of. Hopefully it's not a sprained ankle.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get over there and take that tape off and look at that ankle and then apply some more tape back to it. Man, that was a heck of a pickup block by Johnson. Picked up on not a Marion, but D-Marion Williams.
McGee fumbled the snap a little bit, and he's getting pulled down He fumbled a snap earlier, which led to the Rangers recovering and scoring a touchdown. And that time he fumbled it, but he's able to recover it, but ends up losing about 7. And now it is a third down play here. So 3rd and 17 for the Terry Bulldogs. Right here from the 44. Right there. It's about 3rd and 15 in Raymond Rangers territory. McGee is in the back in the shotgun. He beside him to his left is Sharansky Johnson. He's got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. McGee is looking. He will aim to the right. He will complete the pass, and the pass is complete, but not close to the first down there. He's 6 yards short. The pass was to Donovan Young. It was complete. 4th and 6 is what it's going to look at. And it will be right there at about the 35-yard line. So now they're bringing out, it looks like is going to be a punt team. So that'll be Donovan Allen punting this one, and they're going to probably try to down this one close to the goal line.
Yeah, you're looking for a little pooch right here. Wasn't expecting Coach Thigpen to punt it right here. I was expecting him to, of course, get a good chunk.
Oh, a bad fumbled snap there. He'll get the punt off just in time. And now the catch will be brought in right at the 13. And that catch was brought in by Cottrell Hilton. The Raymond Rangers will pick up the ball here at the 13-yard line, at their own 13-yard line. Not quite that good of field position, but they're able to get the stop on the Terry Bulldogs after Sharansky Johnson ran into their territory.
Yeah, that was a good punt right there. Down him at the 9, I believe.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I was saying, the going for it, but got him inside the 15. That's better than a possible turning it over. A little confusion on the defensive side.
All right, here we go. So now they're looking to snap it, but there's going to be a false start.
Yeah, on that right tackle, he leaned a little early. Back him up. Half the distance.
Eric McNeil trying to take a direct snap here. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing again. Now they're looking at a 1st and 15 from the 8-yard line. Tough field position here for the Rangers. And so now in the back is Eric McNeil. McNeil will get it, and he will run down the middle, and he'll be wrapped up real good. Probably gain maybe a yard, but more likely around the line of scrimmage. So we're looking at a 2nd and 14 here for the Raymond Rangers.
Yeah, that Bulldog defensive line is finally stepping up this half, even though it is the second possession for Raymond. I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's that same defensive line we've seen the last couple weeks.
So under 7 minutes to play. Just under 7 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Now on the back, it's Atkinson. He's going to take it. He's going to run. Sorry, that is not Atkinson. That is McNeil again, and McNeil is now hobbling.
McNeil on the carry. And knocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
So he was knocked out of bounds there by Jaquin Miller, and Jaquin Miller was shaken up a little bit on the play. And we are now looking at a 3rd down and about 11. Oh, he's down on the ground, and he is holding something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. He's trying to walk, and then he falls, and then he tries to walk again.
Miller.
So Joaquin Miller.
Yeah, this soggy ground is not a ankle-friendly playing field.
Yeah. Hate to see this.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
Hopefully Dontavius Mack's not too bad either. He went down that one time down over here about the 10, between the 10 and 20, and we haven't seen him since.
We have not seen him since. They had to get Jackson Haney to do the punts, which Dontavius Mack was doing the punts before. I mean, do we see him over here on the sideline?
No, I don't see him anywhere on the sideline. Normally, if it's something minor, or so say, he'll be over here, shoulder pads, helmet off. But he's not even on the sidelines, period. Hopefully Miller got up and walked off on his own, which is a great sign to see.
It is. 3rd and 11 is what it's looking like here for the Raymond Rangers. 6:44 to play in the third quarter.
Third down for the Rangers.
Oh, trying to draw him off sides.
Here's
Lee blocking on the right side. Oh, there's going to be a hold.
Moffitt on the carry. We're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, McNeil's still hobbling on that left ankle, man.
Yeah, so that's McNeil's going to come out.
Yeah, that's one bad thing about this natural grass fields is when it rains hard, it gets real soggy, and those cleats dig in, and they go one direction, but your ankle goes the other. Just got a little Coach Thigpen and the refs are over there chit-chatting. I wonder what all that's about. From the reaction, looks like it's going to be on us. What?
Wow, okay. That is interesting. I had a tough time figuring out what that was on that play. We got 6 minutes, 38 seconds to play, third period.
I mean,
14-7 the lead for the Terry Bulldogs.
You've got Terry players backing up, but you got the ref facing the right side like it's going against Raymond. First game of the season for everybody. Oh, wow. That's a personal foul.
Okay. So they called a personal foul. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Automatic first down, and that changes this whole drive.
Yeah, that gives Raymond at least 3 more.
Goes from 3rd and long to first down.
At the 35.
Penalty will go against the Bulldogs. First down, Rangers.
So here we go, taking the snap. It'll be a run, and it's to the sideline, and he will be pulled down out of bounds. And that is near the first down, but probably about a yard short. That was a Mondra Moffitt with the run.
Yeah, it's a good run. A little sweep to the left side. That was pretty good.
Second down and short for the Rangers.
The Rangers look like they got away with a hold call right there by the 2 wide receivers, but man.
And it looked like they were trying to run out of that backfield where they were close to the end zone, and then now they're getting back with Tylen Atkinson, and Tylen Atkinson, he can gun it.
Oh yeah. Well, a little stop.
Well, it looks like they have him blocking again, so they're running this ball.
That was a quick mid-quarter right there. A little heat timeout at the 5:53 mark.
So 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 14-7 Terry Bulldogs in the lead right here from Raymond Field on the campus of Raymond High School. And so be sure to hit that subscribe button for the TSJW network, and we will be right back with more action. So we're back. Raymond with the ball. 5:50 to go. He throws it over the middle, and that ball is incomplete. And the intended target on that play was Tyree Richardson, it looked like.
Is that number 28? 20?
Oh, it was 28.
Okay.
Okay.
James Russell.
Okay, so there you go.
Speaking of Dontavius Mack, I just walked over there to one of the Raymond coaches that are up here. He is out with a concussion.
Concussion.
Yes.
Ouch. So it was some head stuff, but it just wasn't. And now the run here from Atkinson up the sideline. He'll take contact and be pulled down.
Getting the first down for the Rangers.
And so first down for the Raymond Rangers as Atkinson took that side there. 14-7 is the score here, and just over 5 minutes to play. We've had a lot of out of bounds, a lot of incomplete, like things that cause the clock to stop. This has been a long game.
Yeah, the first 6 minutes of this half went by really quick.
Yeah, I mean, we're 2 hours in, and it's 5.5 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah, number 97, Kirsten Williams, just ran off the field with it looked like an ankle injury.
Moffitt with a
Man.
sizable game. Decent game, probably about 4, maybe 5.
First man there for the Bulldogs.
And so touchdown separates these two teams.
That'll be Winston.
2 mistakes and a great catch is the difference in a 14-7 score right now.
Absolutely.
So is it like a trophy or like anything that in this rivalry game, or is it just bragging rights?
I don't know. I think it's just bragging rights as Moffitt runs through. There's a flag on the play. Yeah, I think it's just bragging rights. I don't know if there's a trophy that goes along with this one. I mean, and you think about it, it's been 3 years since the last matchup.
Yeah.
This one's a lot more competitive than the 55-0 game.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Raymond was really struggling at that point in time.
Yeah. Both teams are definitely looking at the chops to get back on the gridiron in this matchup, and especially Raymond. After that 55 and Raymond putting up that goose egg. But 3 years so far, 2.5 quarters in, they've only had 7 points.
14-7 ball games, about 4:50 to go here in the third period, and the Raymond Rangers are back. And now this is Delawitz Kinsey. He is back. And he is blocking for Moffitt.
Block.
Oh, he got a good block there. Moffitt trying to get something, and he goes backwards and loses some yards. That'll bring up third down and about 15.
I mean, he did his job. That was a heck of a block by the Lawrence Kinsey. But our guy came out here, Lindsey made that block, but he went right back to the middle where all the Bulldogs were, man, and he did his job. He took a lick for it, but he did exactly what he was supposed to do with outside containment. Great job. Sometimes you got to take a sacrifice for a great play.
So the Rangers have it. Third and about 15. 3:50 to play.
What we got?
In the third quarter, and they're calling something.
You got an early timeout by Raymond.
Timeout called by the Raymond Rangers, and they want to talk with the team. And so what do you expect from this play? Is you got a third and long?
Well, I couldn't see him being in a fourth and go, go for it on fourth down. So you're looking for a mid-range pass between 10, 12 yards and make something out of it. Not expecting a run play from here, but hopefully this defensive line for Terry can pin those ears back and get in that quarterback's face. But we do know if Tylen Atkinson takes the snap, we know they're going deep with it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the coach said he was back on Raymond, Dontavius Mack, that he was out with a concussion. The Mississippi Sports Medicine trainer down there said he had a concussion, but he's walking around the sidelines, good spirits, which he'll be evaluated, I'm sure, probably Wednesday to play for next Friday.
Yeah.
These concussions, man, it's nothing to take lightly.
No, not at all.
Especially at a young age and the very first game of the season.
Yeah. So now the Rangers have it. It looks like they're going to snap it back to Moffitt. And they will.
Reverse.
And it's
pass.
It's a reverse. Here we go.
Oh,
now
man.
pass from McNeil. Over the top. It's caught. No,
Incomplete.
it's incomplete, actually.
Oh, man.
Even though if it was complete, it wouldn't have made the first down. But it would have made a gain. Incomplete. And this Terry Bulldog defense gets another stop. 4th and long.
Let me tell you this. If the quarterback, the wide receiver who received the reverse to drop back and throw, if his eyes were open on his left sideline down the hash, you had number 6, Tylen Bunley, just wide open, man. He could have sat down a chair and a table and had a 3-course meal.
Oh, fumble
man.
between the legs. Is he going to have time to punt it? He's not. He's going to get pulled down. Oh, man, great field position is what Terry's going to look at. A turnover here, and so the ball at the 36 in Raymond territory. The Terry Bulldogs have an opportunity to open up a 2-score lead with some good field position, and, man, what another Raymond mistake.
Yeah, this is where Terry's got to take advantage of it right here. They're definitely in a 4-down territory. Just one if the ball was just wet or slick. It's getting a little moist out here, but.
And now okay, McGee's got it. He's going to hand it off to Dundres Johnson. Johnson's going to roll through there a little bit and gain about 3. Now, one thing I was wondering is, now why do you think the Rangers quit throwing the ball?
I could not answer that.
Like they're not using Tylen Atkinson on the throws anymore.
Yeah,
and they were getting some success on that. As a matter of fact, their touchdown was that.
Yeah, him and Hilton, and you had number 82 who caught one. But man, it's
Dundres through the middle, not getting much, maybe about 2. And so now it's about. Oh, goodness gracious. Big fella.
Yeah.
Down. They're trying to help him up. They
yeah,
need about 3 of them to help him up.
You're going to need the rest of the D-line to come help him up, man. That's a
big fella right there. That's Nathan Marshall, 6 foot 298.
That's a man.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like he's in a little pain down there, too, but he got up on his – well.
When I was a senior, I was 5'11", 147.
I don't want to talk about me. I was an itty-bitty fella.
And they could have picked me up with one hand. The dude could have picked me up while he was on the ground. And I don't know what they're waiting on here.
They picked the flag up.
3rd down.
McGee back in the shotgun. He's back to throw. He will have the time. He's going to gun it down the field to O.J. Marshall.
Pass interference.
And
there
it is
is
a pass interference call in the end zone. A good pass to Marshall, and he got shoved.
Yeah.
And that's why they were able to break it up. But, man, that was a good pass from Jordan McGee.
Yeah, see, here's the thing in high school football here, the rules. There is no spot foul, or if the ball's in the end zone, the ball's automatically at the 1 with a PI. It's a 10 yards. So.
Oh, it's only 10, not even 15?
I believe. Let's see.
Oh, man.
I do know it's an automatic first down. Okay, it is 15. 10, 15. Yeah, 15. You were right. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
But 15 yards or 6.
Yeah.
You take a pick.
Yeah.
Because when you're beat, you're beat.
Now McGee.
Man.
Another fumble snap,
boy.
And he's able to fall on it, and that is just a loss of yards.
Yeah.
And you just keep both of these teams having that opening game, those opening game mistakes. I mean, we've seen a number of fumbles and things like that. I mean, now you get a gun to the end zone, and basically you just lose the 15 again.
Man, this is the same thing that was happening last weekend, last Friday, and that jamboree. The snaps are not getting up. They've all been down, and there's been numerous low snaps tonight. And maybe it's the grass, or because last week we had rain as well.
There's the snap. McGee looking to his left. He's going to throw middle. Ball is tipped. Oh, nearly in the hands of Carlos Sanders, but it was broken up. And it was broken up by Delawitz Kinsey, but now he is holding his ankle.
Yeah, no.
This is just a disaster.
No, that's his calf. That's a cramp.
Oh, the cramp.
I saw it when he was coming across. Threw his hands up and went straight to the calf.
Okay. I guess we got some humidity out here.
Yeah.
Not too hot, but got humidity.
Yeah, those cramps are nothing to play with. They are brutal.
Yeah. McGee looking. He's rolling to his right. He's looking to throw. Oh, wow. He dodged a defender, and he gains a little bit, but that's going to be 4th down.
Number 2, McGee on the
he was scrambling out to the right, hoping OJ was going to look back, but OJ was worried about blocking.
So it looks like the Bulldogs may go for a 4th down here. You got Jordan McGee in the back. You got Jacoby Bragg over on the right next to him. They're lined up with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Yeah, look for him to go to the top side with trips for on 2-man coverage.
Here's McGee. He's looking to that left. Now he's rolling to his right. Now he's looking. He's throwing a ball wide open. Touchdown! Terry!
Got behind
wide
the coverage.
Open was William Johnson. Another touchdown.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, it's coming back.
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Oh, man, they call a flag. They throw a flag on the play, and by the Terry Bulldogs reaction, this touchdown is coming back.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you have a quarterback scrambling and that long of a time to make a pass. But who was that, 15? William Johnson, man? He just snuck behind that Ranger coverage, man, and just sat back there in the end zone.
Yeah, and he caught it, but there's going to be no touchdown. That's the 2nd touchdown of the Bulldogs that has been called back, and this brought a 4th down way back in, almost into Terry Bulldogs territory, but it's at the 46-yard line, and so now they're going to punt the ball.
Yeah, that's too far to be to try to go for it. Great play calling by Coach Thigpen, but let's see if we can pin them down inside their 15.
Donovan Allen back to punt, drops it, blocked partially, and it's going over, and it rolls in the Raymond Rangers direction. And that is about at the 38-yard line, and that is where the Raymond Rangers will take the ball. That ball was partially blocked there, it looked like, and the Raymond Rangers will take this ball over. 1:21 to go in the 3rd period. Terry Bulldogs 14, Raymond Rangers 7. And do you expect to – it does not look like it because it looks like Tylen Atkinson is staying back on the sideline on this play. It looks like we're going to see some more runs here.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. As a football guy, you want to put your best players on the field, which I'm not taking away from him, but that air raid was just getting it. Look, little trickery again. That's the 3rd play.
There we go. Here's the pass. And that's picked off.
No, it's not. Oh, my goodness.
Another flag. He's going to take it all the way. He's got green pulled.
That's coming
by his neck.
Pass interference.
And they're going to call something there.
That ball was thrown way under.
That was Nicholas Crawley with the interception. Let's hope it was an interception, but it looks like they're going to call this one back. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, that's going to be a pass interference, but that ball was way underthrown.
Yep, and that is the call. Raymond Rangers will keep the ball, and as a matter of fact, they're going to get a 1st down.
Can't catch a break.
And this game, the 3rd quarter's just been stagnant. Got 1:07 to go. Same score, 14-7. Terry Bulldogs in the lead. Same score we've had this whole 2nd half so far.
Yeah, it's a bunch of penalties, right? Careless penalties at that. That one right there could have been gone either way. But I guess you can give the home team advantage to those sort of calls.
Here we go. So that is a 15-yard penalty. And now back there it's Atkinson, but Atkinson's going to run. Atkinson trying to make it through the defense. He makes it a little bit, gains about 7, and that's going to be second down. So now 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. The Rangers are into Terry Bulldog territory. They're looking for something.
Yeah.
Do we have a score update?
Yeah, we got Brandon. They're on top of Oxford 36-14.
So they're running away with it. The Brandon Bulldogs running away with that ball game, it looks like.
Yeah, they got talking about a two-headed monster in that backfield for Brandon. They had the transfer from MRA come over. Durr and I cannot remember the other kid, but man.
Here's Moffitt. He takes it. He's swinging over to the side, and he's pulled
way to
down.
Get off your block.
Good tackle there. And that was Caleb Tillman with the tackle. Good one there for a loss.
Man, he was being held up right there by that wide receiver on the block, and Caleb just said, not today. Not today.
And the time will run out on the third period, folks. We're heading into the fourth period of opening night right here from Raymond Field on the campus of Raymond High School. It is Terry High School Bulldogs 14, the Raymond High School Rangers 7. There's 12 minutes to go for Terry to hold on to their lead and try to win this ball game. We'll be right back. This is the TSJW Network coverage of Terry High School football. We'll be right back.
But the Rangers have possession.
Fourth quarter action right here from Raymond Field and Raymond High School. And now back to throw is overthrown. That was Tylen Atkinson aiming for his favorite target, Contrell Hilton. And it was overthrown. And now we got an injury on the field.
Yeah, we got a Bulldog down.
And that's on the defensive front, it looks like.
Tayshawn Johnson, maybe? I hope not.
It's not Tashawn. Tashawn is out there.
Okay.
I see him.
Okay, yeah. Maybe a cramp.
Yeah, we hope they're all cramps.
Yeah.
And so, trying to see what the number is. I think it's number 99, which we don't have number 99 on the roster, doesn't it look like that?
No, we do not. It ends at number 97.
So I don't know who that is.
Jaden Beal.
Jaden Beal.
Okay.
Is the one. He is down, and now he gets up. He's being helped. He's walking on his own power.
Let's give him a hand.
There's Jaden Beal there.
Always glad to see
Bunch of ice baths tonight.
Yeah.
Bunch of fluids, Pedialyte, and that's what that's what the humidity does. It sinks into your skin and just dries you out, just dehydrates you.
So we're 5 seconds in to fourth quarter action. And it's a fourth down here for the Rangers. They're going to punt it. They've got the punting group out. And if you're a Rangers fan, you're probably irritated with that. It's just another punt. And now this ball will bounce. It will bounce. It will bounce more to the direction Raymond wanted it. And it will be spotted at the 19. That's where the Terry Bulldogs will take this football. They're trying to open up a big lead. 14-7 is the score. No score happened in the third quarter. The last score was that amazing touchdown from Jordan McGee to the corner. And that was a good one. So now, the Bulldogs out again.
11:46 left to go in the ball game.
Let's see.
Bulldogs with possession, first and 10.
They got trips to the right.
20.
It was zone coverage. Hopefully they can find somebody in the flat right here.
Got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. The handoff to Sharansky. Sharansky rolls in and just rolls for 4 yards. I mean, he just has a knack for being able to find some yards out of nothing.
Yeah, man. It's like every time there's his yards after contact is pretty good tonight. It's just, as long as you're falling forward, man, that's always a plus.
Here's McGee handing it off to Sharansky. Sharansky found the hole. Sharansky finding it. He's got green, baby, but he's pulled down right there at the 36. And a big gain from Sharansky Johnson, and now the back of that jersey's muddy now.
Yeah, finally, three quarters. But man, talking about patiently waiting behind his line to get a hole. Raymond did a fantastic job on filling up all the gaps and everything, but Johnson just be patient.
And so now here's a handoff, and Sharansky's not going to get much that time. Maybe a gain of 1. But you're seeing that stuff. You see some good the running backs coach, Anthony Dixon, you know, he's happy to see that kind of stuff from Sharansky.
Oh, yeah. Old movie, Anthony Dixon, Coach Dixon over there, he loves his running backs. That's all he praises about, his running backs and his O-line.
Yeah. So now Jordan McGee back in the shotgun. He's got DeAndres to his left. McGee looking. He's scrambling, rolling to his right. The pass is
almost picked
nearly picked off there. Oh, man, that was close. Tyree Richardson almost got his hands on it. The intended receiver was O.J. Marshall, but it was almost Tyree Richardson.
Yeah.
And that would have been a pick 6.
Oh, yeah. He had nothing but just green grass and scoreboards in front of him. And luckily on our sake, he plays defense. Can't catch.
So now, back in the shotgun, Jordan McGee, Dundres Johnson to his left now, rolling to his right. McGee flinging it. Oh,
where's
man.
the PI?
And that is an incomplete pass. The targeted receiver was Donovan Young, and McGee was just out of the pocket. And we got 4th down here. 4th down and about 8 from the 37. And we will see what the play call is here. McGee is talking to Thigpen over there on the sideline. We'll see what it is here.
Yeah, they're going to go for it right here.
So, yeah, going for it on 4th down. Looking at a 4th and 8. Jordan McGee, he's got 2 to his left. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. McGee's looking to pass. McGee's running away from defense. He's going to the side, and he runs out of bounds, and that is not really what you want to do there, as that is a turnover.
No.
For a loss of about 5, and a turnover on downs for the Terry Bulldogs. Raymond Rangers will get it back, and it is 10 minutes to play in this ball game. The Rangers are still alive. They're just not able to find the end zone. Nobody really is.
No, not in the second half. But, man, this Terry defense has just gobbled up this Raymond Rangers offense this second half. Yeah, they got Tylen going back out there at quarterback. I would say look for them to throw it right here with just under 10 minutes left in the game right here to try to get something going for them, you know.
So Tylen Atkinson in the shotgun. He's going to get it, but he's going to run down the middle. No, he's going to the outside. He's going to be pulled down, and that is that Terry defensive front there. And right there was Makiba Winston with the tackle.
My guy.
And that was a loss of about 4. So 2nd and 14 is what this is going to look like.
That'll bring up a 2nd down.
I have to say, I've just been surprised to not see much passing here from the Raymond Rangers.
Yeah, they opened up the game. First 4 or 5 plays of the game was just deep. And then ever since then, you know, you had Mack out there running with the Wildcat and direct. But ever since he's been down, it's just been.
That's Moffitt. Moffitt finding a little hole, but not much. And that's going to be a gain of about 5 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, sorry about that, but
going to run into a 3rd and 7.
He'll get about
yeah,
5,
normally
maybe 6 yards.
Tylen Atkinson, like you know, we've been saying all game, he's your deep guy, man. But you've got Moffitt. He's been scrambling, running with it, which he's done a great job. But, man, these DBs want some action, man. They, especially R2, they look hungry now.
Yeah.
Haven't heard too much out of Hilton this second half as well.
So here we go.
False start.
Wildcat and a false start is what it looks like is going to be the call.
Yeah,
Amandra Moffitt is in the Wildcat again. It's going to be a loss of 5. They're going to be looking at a third. No, this is a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, you're looking at.
So coming out in the backfield is Michael Phillips, and coming in is Titus Kelly is in the back. He is playing safety right now for the Terry Bulldogs.
Timeout.
So another timeout here. 7:55 to play in this ball game. The score: Terry Bulldogs 14, Raymond Rangers 7. We'll be back with more action. Here we go in the shotgun. Got a 3rd and 12. Moffitt is back, and now a throw from McNeil. And that was nearly caught through the hands. He dropped it.
Yeah, way to come back. That's a heck of a play by Caleb Williams to come back to it.
26 Williams.
But Moffitt, man, he was running for his life from Ty Coleman right there.
And that'll bring up a 4th down.
And so you have to give it to Eric McNeil. He is pushing through that obvious ankle pain, trying to throw this football. And so now back to punt again are the Raymond Rangers. Another good stop for the Terry Bulldogs. This Terry Bulldogs defense has been standing pretty well.
I know this sounds kind of odd, but delay a game. Struggling to get the man on the field.
Yeah. Took them a while to get the guy on the field, and they're having a little bit of internal strife over there.
Yeah. We have not seen a decent snap come from Raymond. They all been kind of lobby and real slow. So I wonder if you see a nice pursuit right here from this Terry defense. But if we were to get Raymond were to get a nice, good snap, hopefully have a good return.
Here's the punt. The punt is picked up and taken. That is, oh! Golly, he just got smacked hard.
Hey, he got up.
Oh, good thing he's okay. Is that Nicholas Rogers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to see. He's back in the ball game. But then he gets smacked like that. That was quite the hit Nicholas Rogers took there. That must have been in the shoulder pads, because if that was the head, he'd be out.
That, my friend, is the definition of laying the wood.
Ooh-wee.
And that's what we've been missing for the last 8.5, 9 months right there.
Yeah. So now the Terry Bulldogs have the football right here at the 48-yard line in their own territory.
48-yard line.
They're still fighting the Rangers, but hopefully –
Oh, a drop snap. Jordan McGee trying to find something, and he's not going to get much. He's going to push it. He's going to push it a little bit. He's going to push for about 5 yards.
Keep chopping them feet. Good job, McGee.
Under 7.5 minutes to go in this ball game, the Bulldogs, I would just expect some runs here, because you're
just
trying to run the clock out.
Just run it out. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot. Just run it out. Ground and pound right here.
So here we go. He's going to hand it off That's going to be Carlos Sanders trying to get something. He's on the
First down.
roll. Oh, the first down and some more. Carlos Sanders.
Number 11, Sanders on the carry. Whole host of Rangers in on that tackle.
Little around the district score update. The Northwest ranking Cougars are trailing the Ridgeland Titans 29-27 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow.
You have Oak Grove up 18-15 over Harrison Central.
And here's the handoff to Sharansky Johnson. Johnson pushing through, barreling through for about 7 yards. Sharansky Johnson has been successful this entire ball game for the Terry Bulldogs. What's the Warren Central Forest Hill game looking like?
For Central Forest, okay. Oh, we finally, I'm not too sure how accurate and up-to-date this is, but we're looking at Warren Central 20, Forest Hill 6 in the second quarter. That's what they have on here.
Man, oh my goodness, that would be quite a late second quarter, man. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's going to be almost a midnight game there if that's correct. But
start on the offense.
You've got Brandon. Looked like they don't caught a safety on Oxford, up 38-14 in the fourth quarter. And one of the teams from last Friday in the Jamboree, the Richland Rangers, are up 18-6 over Wingfield in the 4A Region 6.
There's the handoff, and now the run, and they're trying to get somewhere. I think that was Carlos Sanders who's handed off to, and it'll be a little bit of a gain.
That's Sanders on the carry.
And it will be.
Picks up maybe a yard or two. That'll bring up third down.
Got about third down and 5 here. And I think the Rangers called time.
Yeah, I want to say that's probably going to leave him with one left in the game. That's going to be that mid-quarter heat timeout from the refs.
Oh, got it. So 14-7 is the score. The Terry Bulldogs in the lead. They've got the ball, and they've got it getting more into the Raymond Rangers territory here, but we just have not seen the conversions. We just haven't been converting.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage of that, man. And which after this game, they'll go back and look at study the film and look over what happened tonight, and they'll piece it together and take care of business next week on the field and practice. But we do have a final update. One of the district games, Pearl 37, South Pike 0.
Okay.
And I want to say it's the new rule this year, or it's been the past couple of years. If a team's up by 35, it's a non-stop running clock.
Oh, got it. They do that in football.
Yes.
Because I know they do that in basketball. I didn't know they did that in football as well.
Yeah, because some of these teams are, speed up the process. That's going back.
Looks like there's going to be a flag here. Terry Bulldogs now looking at a 3rd and 12. Got Jordan McGee in the back. And he is back to throw. He's looking to throw. He's looking to his left.
Day.
He's rolling to his right. He's looking. He will heave it. And it is caught! Oh, they say it hit the ground.
Yeah.
They say it hit the ground. The target there was Donovan Young, but apparently it hit the ground before he was able to pull it in, and that will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that was a good acting job by Young right there, but that back judge, he saw it. Great effort, though. Great effort. So we can pin them down inside their 10 right here. They'll have a long way to go.
And here comes the punting unit. It'll be Donovan Allen punting this ball. Back to receive is Cottrell Hilton for the Raymond Rangers.
You know the great thing about being a kicker is?
What?
No stains in your uniform.
Oh, absolutely. You keep that thing absolutely clean. You can just go ahead and hang that back up in your locker for next time.
Well, I say that.
Not to that extreme.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Should be no stains on the kicker's uniform.
It's always a bad sign when your kicker's just drenched with mud.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a timeout here before this punt. And the Raymond Rangers, they got 5:21 left to try to tie this ball game up. And there's got to be a lot of frustration on that Raymond sideline. You're just talking about so much time. You've been able to stop the Terry Bulldogs. You've not let them score, but you just can't score on your own.
Well, Terry, they shot themselves in the foot 2 or 3 times. Touchdowns taken off the board. This game should be out of reach by now, but Raymond has the home field advantage, and they're looking to take advantage of it. But they're still fighting these Rangers, and they still have it.
So here we go. The punt unit is out. The snap is no good, but it's got and punted. Donovan Allen. It rolls to the side, and it will be down at the 20 as Don Passmore will pick it up. So the Raymond Rangers will have it in their own territory at the 20-yard line. They've got 5 minutes and 11 seconds to try to tie this ball game up. They host this ball game. We're right here at Raymond Field in Raymond, Mississippi, and we are about to be having some more action right here shortly. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Rangers come to the line, 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Throws it down the field, and it is nearly picked off. That right there was Caleb Tillman, who almost picked it off. It went right through his hands, and that is an incomplete pass. Sorry for not getting the first part called there, but so now it's a 2nd and 10 now for the Rangers, and the Rangers are finally starting to make guns down the field again.
Yeah, that's Atkinson trying to connect with Hilton right there. I haven't seen that since the 2nd quarter.
Oh, we got a hurt player on the field over here. Terry Bulldog hurt on the sideline.
That's a cramp, stretching it out with that right. No, sorry, left.
Yeah, because we want all these guys to be able to be back. That was Nicholas Crawley apparently cramping up there. And now so now the Rangers again with it. 2nd down, 10 to go. Atkinson in the shotgun. Snap is good. Atkinson has it. Atkinson
pressure.
Rolling to his right. He's feeling the pressure. He's running. He'll go out of bounds, and for a gain of about 5. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 5 here for the Rangers. 4:57 to play in this ball game.
Yeah.
And now we got hobbling off the field is Jacqueline Miller again. And I think it was probably a cramp, and the cramp's probably coming back.
Yeah. Once you catch your first cramp, you're more. Yeah, he's falling down over there, stretching it out. Man.
Quintarius White is the one to replace him in the ball game, a sophomore. So now the Rangers with the ball, 3rd and 5. They're trying to make their way down the field here. It's 4:57 to play. Rangers down 14-7. Here's the snap. It's back. It's directly to Moffitt. Moffitt around the left side, and he's going to be pulled down. And for maybe a gain of 1, if that. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. And now you're far back in your own territory, but you really don't want to give the ball back. But do you punt here? I think you do punt here.
Yeah, you have 2 timeouts in his back pocket, maybe 1.
Okay.
And 4.5 left in the game. If your defense can get you a quick stop right here, Raymond, they'll still have a chance, but Raymond needs a good snap from this punt and a good kick so we can have a great return again.
Absolutely.
What?
And now there is a flag on the play, and it looks like another mistake here, and it's a false start. And man, oh man. And you know that Coach Thigpen's going to have some things that he's probably going to want to get tight with his team, but man, I could only imagine what Coach Fields is going to want to get tight with his team, because there's been a lot of mistakes here by the Rangers.
Yeah, Yeah, it's been a sloppy game between both teams, but
he hesitated, but he's going to punt. The punt is shallow. The punt is rolling and is not even going to get out of Ranger territory. It's going to be down marked at the 48-yard line in Raymond Ranger territory. The Terry Bulldogs will have the ball at the 48-yard line. They've got 3 minutes and 57 seconds, and they are looking to run this clock out. I would imagine some runs.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of runs. Mainly up the middle. We'll toss sweeps to the outside. Not mainly tosses, but just keep it on the ground. Keep that clock rolling because they don't have any timeouts left.
At the 48-yard line.
Jordan McGee back in the shotgun. He's handing it off to Sharansky. Sharansky moving the pile a little bit, getting a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 is what we're looking at now for the Bulldogs. Terry Bulldogs in the lead, 14-7. Clock is running. We're right there at 3:40 to go in this ball game. Jordan McGee trying to see what the play call is, and he's also taking his time. Going to run this play clock down. The play clock is right at around 20 seconds now. The Bulldogs are going to take their time. 14-7 is the score. You got Jordan McGee in the shotgun. To his right, Sharansky Johnson, the guy who's done a lot of damage in this ball game. The snap, McGee, he's going to run behind the blocking of Sharansky. Now McGee's going to get a gain, and now there's a flag on the field. And I don't know what that's going to be, but I don't have a great feeling about it. It's a holding. Holding call, and that's going to take the Bulldogs back.
Yeah, they got a Ranger down on the far side of the field. Yeah, Coach Fields has a decision right here. Do you want to keep them 3rd and mid or go back to second and 15? He accepted this was going to be 2nd and 16.
Yeah, 2nd and 16 or so here. The Bulldogs have it, and it is 3 minutes and 8 seconds to play. And now if you're the Bulldogs, you're just trying to run this clock out, take care of the football. What you really don't want to do is turn it over.
Yeah.
McGee handed it off to Sharansky. Sharansky. And Sharansky's a good guy to hand it off to. And just like I was talking to I was just kind of talking to Coach Thigpen a little bit last night. He was talking about Sharansky, just saying that he did not fumble a single time last season. And you know how high usage he is.
Yeah.
And so that is a guy you probably just want to continuously give it to in a time like this where you're trying to take care of the football.
Yeah, they were expecting a bigger chunk than that to make it a more manageable 3rd down, but you got to take what you got. And it looks like if they don't get it right here, it's going to be a punt.
3rd and 14 now. McGee, he's back to throw. And he's looking to throw, rolling to his right. He will throw it, and it's an incomplete pass as he took a shot while he threw it. And so that will be incomplete. Looking at a 4th and 14. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left, and the Raymond Rangers defense does their job once again and sets their offense up for an opportunity to tie this ball game.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a good snap right here, man. The last 2 or 3 have been really low and bobbled, but we know we have the leg right here to pin them back. We just need a great snap and a great handling by it.
So Donovan Allen back to punt. Back to receive is Cottrell Hilton of the Rangers. Here we go. They're getting set to snap. They will snap it. And now back to kick it. And the kick is up. The kick is pretty nice. It's brought in by Moffitt. Moffitt dodges a tackle and is pushed over by his own teammate.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. McNeil had his hand in his back. That was not McNeil.
And the Rangers have possession.
Oh, that is Dontavius Mack back in the ball.
No, that's not Mack. That's number 9.
That's number 9. Okay, I was fixing to say. It's like, that's not good.
Yeah, I was say if that was to happen, you were taking a lot of legal actions after that if he was confined for a concussion.
Oh, boy. Tyler Milton was the one that was there.
We'll take that teammate tackle there.
Yeah. Ball is spotted at the 34. Here's the snap. back. Atkinson, the throw, it's complete.
Ooh,
and it is a gain of about 4. And the tackle there by Makiba Winston, as that was Tylen Bunley that made the catch.
Picks up maybe 4 yards. That'll bring up a second down.
So 2nd and 6 now for the Rangers. Now back to throw is Atkinson. Atkinson's looking down. He's trying to scramble out. He's looking to run. Oh, he got shot. The ball is loose. The ball is loose. Oh, man, they're going to call him down.
Yeah,
they call him down. They call him down.
Atkinson,
that was a tough hit that Atkinson took there in the legs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a Terry Bulldog down.
Oh, no.
He'll pick up about
holding that right leg.
Yards.
And that's not looking like a cramp.
No, that.
For the Rangers.
And I'm having a tough time seeing who that is. And this would be another good time to say, hey, Jack, sideline reporter. Hey,
yeah.
What you see down there, man? But there we don't see. Oh, number 3 is what we're hearing, and that's Michael Phillips. And no, number 6.
No.
My bad. Makiba Winston. Oh, no. No. That's not.
Yeah.
You don't want any of the guys to be hurt, but, man, that's an impact player right there, Makiba Winston. But he's able to walk on his own power, which is a good sign. But I hope that he's actually all right and not going on adrenaline right now.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back to next play, shake it off real quick.
So now looking at 3rd and 4, the Raymond Rangers. 1 minute, 16 seconds to play. Now, here's the run. Oh, he's going to get nowhere! Tashawn Johnson getting his hands on him. And then Amarian Bailey pulling him down as well. And that was a big play there for a loss of about 3. And now a 4th and 7. But if you're the Rangers, you have absolutely no choice. It's 55 seconds to play in this ball game. You're going to have to find those 7 yards and get this first down.
Yeah,
if you're the Rangers. This could be the end of the ball game, folks. Here we go, the snap. Here we go, Atkinson.
Bad
pass, and that is out of bounds, incomplete, a turnover. And, folks, it looks like the Terry Bulldogs are going to win this ball game as that's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it's a tough break for them, man. That was Hilton had him beat on the outside, but it was just a bad pass. You hate to see that, but we'll take that dub to start off the season.
35 seconds to play in this ball game. 14-7 lead for the Terry Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs, I believe, will probably just down this one and try to run the clock out. Of course, I don't know how many timeouts the Rangers have.
Yeah, 1, maybe 2 in the pocket, but it's not going to matter on that. But, yeah, you're going to look for McGee to take 1 knee, and that'll be it.
Oh, he's going to get in the shotgun, though. And he will take the knee. Folks, the Terry Bulldogs, really mainly behind that defense, were able to just hold the Rangers to not much. They let 1 touchdown go early in this ball game, but that was all they let go. And now they may take another snap. I don't know if it will be necessary, and it looks like it won't be.
No, it won't be.
Folks, that will wrap up this ball game, folks. The Terry Bulldogs will win the first game of the season over their rivals, the Raymond Rangers. The score, the Terry Bulldogs 14, the Raymond Rangers 7. Let's get it, baby. The Terry Bulldogs are 1-0, and the Raymond Rangers will fall to 0-1. Folks, thank you for joining us. I'm Trellis Williams, right here with me, Patrick Bullock. And, Patrick, I just want to ask you, overall, what was your take on the game and how the Terry Bulldogs looked?
There was a bunch of careless penalties. You had at least 2 touchdowns called back, just careless things like that. But overall, that defense, man, they pinned their ears back, and they took care of business. 3 turnovers. And maybe work on a little receive, like the catching from the receivers, because McGee, I was not expecting McGee to have a cannon like that. That kid can sling it. He can zip it right in there. But other than that, man, it's not a bad start to start off the 22 season. Some things to fix. they'll get in that film room, work it out, and come next week to get ready for Crystal Springs.
Yeah. So Crystal Springs game is next Friday, and that will be the first home game, the home opener for your Terry High School Bulldogs. Now, the Terry Bulldogs win this ball game, and so this is a TSJW Network coverage of Terry High School football. I am Trellis Williams. Right here is Patrick Bullock with me. Subscribe to the TSJW Network. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. Turn your notifications on as well. That's where you get all the coverage of Terry High School football. Thank you very much for joining us right here from Raymond Field in Raymond, Mississippi. I'm Trellis Williams. Right here with me, Patrick Bullock. This is TSJW Network production. We out.
See you.